AM, The Fan.
Hey, what it do?
Wait, there we go. Ahoy.
Did you forget to turn on your microphone?
I went to do it, and I think I missed.
You missed it.
I think I threw a Nolan Ryan there.
You missed it.
I got a little cocky. I went no-look button press. I am no.
You gotta stay focused.
I am no Scoot Henderson. I'm not out here throwing behind the back passes, no-look style. I whiffed.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Oh,
He does that?
No, I was making fun of him.
Well, he's just not a point guard.
Oh.
He's a power forward.
I'm going to that lake.
I tried to go to that lake, no look. Turns out, can't do it.
He's getting rebounds.
You
He'll
guys
get
had
rebounds, no look, but passing, I don't know.
You had me thinking he was playing in the summer league.
No.
I'm like, wait.
You know who is playing in the summer league, though?
Yeah.
The White Flag. Oh, my God.
The
We're back,
Ascension.
baby. We're back.
The ascension has
Are
begun.
you kidding me? Welcome to the Yongbong. We're back.
I heard he got 18 points.
I believe 18. It was 18, 10, and 5, something like that.
Of course, I didn't see it.
Nor did I, because I refuse. I refuse to watch Summer League. And this is the God's honest truth. I have never watched more than probably 30 seconds consecutively of Summer League basketball. Because I would say like a highlight clip, right? Who was Wilson, the rookie out of Chicago? Dude, that guy had like a dunk where he didn't really dunk it so much as he just angrily threw it down at the net. It was kind of impressive. So I'll see a clip, but under no circumstances, and I don't know how long the Summer League's been around, 15, 20 plus years, but I have not watched 30 consecutive seconds of Summer League ball, including probably when we went down to Summer League to cover Greg Oden and he didn't play. I just refuse. Absolutely refuse.
Yeah, we weren't at the arena much.
No.
That year.
Well, we went down there and they're like, hey, Greg Oden's not going to play. I'm like, well, I'm not going to the arena.
We
then.
were at the blackjack table.
Tell you that right now.
At New York, New York.
That was New York. Hey, they got a decent.
You remember that?
Yeah, New York is not the finest of places.
No, it isn't.
It
sucks.
It sucks.
Don't stay there.
I love it. I love it back in the day when you're young and you're going on cheap.
Well,
that's
yes. But
or if you've got like.
I guess the best of the cheap.
it's one of the better.
I would say that. Like if you're staying at like the Luxor, Excalibur.
Do not stay
No,
at the Lux.
I have, and yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Do
a no.
not.
New York is better than that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And where it is on the strip, you're kind of like in a good area. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like it's the best of the worst.
You can cruise on over to the MGM. It's
Yes.
by the T-Mobile Arena. There's a Shake Shack right there. And I will tell you,
Is there a Chili's?
I don't think there's a Chili's.
I'm sure that there is probably a Chili's somewhere.
Maybe.
They do have a dueling piano bar in there that's pretty fun.
That's right where I was going to go.
In New York.
There's a dueling piano bar in New York, and that is actually, especially if you don't have a bunch of cash and you're young, you can go in there and you can have a few drinks and spend all night listening to music, and it's pretty fun.
And if you're going to play at the tables, they had cheap tables too.
Yeah.
Yeah. $5 back in the day.
Back in the day, yeah. $5.
You can't find that now, though.
No, the $5 tables, even at like A&A, the $5 tables don't.
And if they have one, it's
gone.
filled the
Yeah.
entire night.
Yeah. Yeah, that era is gone. But yeah,
The era has become.
the era has
has
become
begun.
nothing.
The era has begun.
No. Yeah,
Begun.
but yeah, New York.
The era has become.
Yeah, that was the old New York. You can go ride that roller coaster out there, I guess. Someone did that once.
Never done that.
No, nor
Did you?
should you.
Did you say you did? Did you do it that trip?
I
Because we went together.
Yeah, I
Right?
may have done it that trip.
They put us up at New York. New
Yeah,
York.
New York.
I thought there maybe was an Italian restaurant that wasn't too bad that was in there. I may be
God,
wrong.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I remember winning money at that trip because you prayed for me.
Yeah,
Do you remember that?
I threw one up for you. Yeah, like, hey, throw a prayer. I'm like, I got you.
Yeah.
Turns out
because
the-
that was back when they put us in the same room.
Yeah, the Lord wanted you to win.
So you and I had to stay in the same room, and you peeled off all your clothes,
Yeah.
and I denied your advances. But I saw you in your magic underwear there, and
Yeah.
you knelt down and you said, "Hey, I'll throw one up for you." I think I suggested. I'm like, "Hey, will you?
You did.
You know, I'm going down to the tables. Will you toss one? I mean, look, I can't hurt."
Yeah, you got it.
And I think I won some money.
Thank you very much.
That's probably the last time I won money in Vegas.
I don't know if you thank me or thank God.
I think you.
Hey, Sue, I don't
No,
know.
you're the one that did it.
Conduit. Well, all things
I
are
believe in you.
All things are possible through the Lord. Just remember that.
Apparently they are.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, I haven't won there in Coon's age.
I bought a Mega Millions ticket today because I had to rent a carpet shampooer. So,
Yeah, that seems to go hand in hand.
well, you get them at the same place at Fred Meyer.
Yeah.
And the lady in front of me, and this is what made me think of this. It's kind of the prayer thing. So I get home last night, and the BTJ was in Bend over the weekend, so she got back. So I roll into the house, and I hadn't seen her in like 4 or 5 days. So I roll in, expecting a loving sort of, I walk in, and it just smells like ass. Just overwhelmed. I'm like, what in the hell is that?
What is that?
And she comes downstairs, rubber gloves, carrying like a plastic sack, and she's just looking at me. I'm like, oh boy.
Do we want to know what happened?
So we have
Yes.
no carpet anywhere
Very
in the
much.
house except for the two kids' rooms. When I put in hardwood floors, the kids were like, no, we want to keep our carpet. And I was like, that's fine.
Okay.
So I got extra for one day when they move out, I can put it in. But they have carpet in their bedrooms. They wanted to keep it. And that son of a bitch dog of mine, if he doesn't feel well, he goes right to the carpet.
He poops on the carpet.
And it doesn't happen very often, but he went in there and created an absolute crime scene.
Oh, no.
It was so bad, I almost went, well, the carpet's coming up right now. And because I've got the hardwood to replace it, I'm like, this is incredible. But I was like, and then I thought about, I got to take all the furniture. I'm like, we're not doing that. So I was like, carpet shampoo.
Well, they called you off the ball pretty fast, didn't they?
Yeah,
I feel like that was a good move to just go ahead and throw in the hardwood.
Yeah, believe me, I was there.
You're like, nah,
well, again,
too much furniture moving.
that's really what it was.
Just cover the poop.
Well, and when I tear up the hardwood, you know what she's going to do? She's going to make me paint the walls, and she's probably going to make me buy new furniture because she's like, well, that needs to
Whose
be.
room is it?
Well, it's Eiserman's old room.
Can
yeah,
we just put some police tape
That's kind of what I thought.
over the door?
And so when I was faced with all of this, I thought to myself, all right, carpet shampooer.
Rest in peace.
So I head to Freddy's to get myself a carpet shampooer, and you get it at the little customer service.
Yeah.
And
Been
there's a lady in front of me, and I believe Rochelle was working the desk. Seemed a very nice lady. And the lady in front of me buys some Mega Million tickets, and she says to Rochelle, hey, just so you know, if I win, I'm coming back and I'm buying you lunch. And we both made eye contact. It's like $437 million, whatever it is.
Well, can't you win less, though? You can win less.
I think you can win $1 million if you match like 5 numbers instead of the 6 or whatever. But I sat there and the lady actually thought she was doing something really cool, like really nice. So that lady went away and I got the carpet shampooer and I said, did that lady offer to buy you lunch? She goes, yeah, if she wins the 400 and whatever million dollars. I'm like,
That's cool.
that's really like, that's of all the things you can do for someone after you win $400 million, you buy them lunch. I thought it was pretty chintzy, to be honest with you.
It doesn't match.
No.
It's not. What's the word? Commensurate?
Yes.
Commensurate?
Commensurate. Is it yeah.
I think it's commensurate.
Yeah. You know what it was? It was Bush League.
Does anybody know?
It was Bush.
I don't know words.
Yeah. I don't know why I looked at you.
I'm the last guy.
Going to Stevie Vocab.
Stevie Vocab, what do you got?
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Anyway, it doesn't match.
No. And then the lady, Rochelle goes, if there's one thing I've learned working here, it's people are terrible. And then I felt bad for her. And I
being a
said,
douche.
And I said, you know what?
Well, that's true. It's like I've long said, if you work with the general public enough,
Yes.
whether it be bartending at Fred Meyer, in a restaurant, whatever it is, you will end up hating humanity.
Yeah.
You will.
She's working the customer service desk
Yeah.
at a Fred Meyer. I'm like, and we're just like, I felt so bad for her. You could tell too. You could tell she had been beat up. So I got the carpet shampooer, some pet stuff that you put in there, a couple cans of cheap canned chicken because the dog's got to go on a simple diet for a couple days to try to work through whatever he's got.
It's chicken.
And I said, you know what, Rochelle? She throw me one of those tickets too. And I said, if you win, I'm giving you $1 million. And
Wait, if she wins?
if I win.
Oh.
Said, if I win, I'll give you $1 million and gonna come back, I'm gonna buy you lunch.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And she was beaming. So now me and Rochelle are tied to this together. I said, when I return the carpet shampooer, because the drawing's happening tonight, when I return the carpet shampooer, there's a chance you've got $1 million and don't forget lunch. And then she was great because she looks at me and goes, well, who gets to pick the lunch? And I said, well,
It's an important question.
that is an important question. And I asked her, well, I'll let you pick, but let's go within reason here. And so we had a nice little thing and she's like, $50? I said, that's fine. I said, $50? And I said, let's throw $75. $75 lunch and $1 million if I win the Mega Millions tonight.
So she's rooting for you.
She's rooting for me.
over the lady.
Yeah.
But
so-
she gets a free lunch either way.
Yeah, that's true.
Pretty good little deal.
That's true. Although, to be honest with you, listening to that lady, I don't think she's coming back to buy her lunch. That lady in front of me kind of seemed like a bitch.
Well, what's the
probably
max
won't.
that lady's spending on lunch?
$20,
I-
$15.
She's probably going to the Fred Meyer's hot bar, getting her some
Rotisserie chicken?
Yeah, getting her a rotisserie chicken at $4.99. So you mentioned, I just thought of this because you were
Throwing
talking
it at
about
her.
like throwing one up.
Yeet.
I think Rochelle, I don't know if Rochelle's a praying gal or not, but I think I got someone praying for me tonight to win
Well,
the
what if somebody came by later and said, I'll give you $5 million?
son of a gun. And then she's got her. What,
Now she's looking at you like,
yeah, what are the chances though that someone's offering $5 million to the lady at Fred Meyer?
not good.
I don't think so. I think in the spiritual stakes that we've got going on right now, I think I'm in first place. Because now remember, not only $1 million, I threw in the lunch. I should have got a $100 lunch. Although that's a like
That's
what
a big lunch.
That's a big.
I mean,
lunch.
that's a quality lunch.
You got to negotiate this.
Yeah.
You need an agent.
Yeah, you
to
can't just
negotiate
give her.
these
Yeah,
things.
you can't just
I
give
feel
her.
like
everything.
maybe I went a little too for 75. Like, I don't know, how would I spend $75 on lunch? I mean, that's like,
A couple drinks,
yeah, there you go.
a couple brewskis.
Well, if she gets $1 million,
Couple
you know,
margs.
yeah.
Hey, you guys are rich.
You know what? I'll tell you right now. If I win and she wins, I think we're going to Applebee's. I think we're going to Eating Good in the neighborhood, and
Love
we're having some drinks. Let's go. And you know what? I may just keep that carpet shampooer. If I win the $400 million,
Yeah, what are they going to do?
Yeah, I'm not returning that.
Rochelle she'll have your back.
Yeah, she'll just kind of.
She's like, I don't know who took it.
She'll let that go.
It's just gone. By the way, she ain't working there anymore anyway.
No.
She's out of there.
She is double birding that place right away.
And the old lady that offered her lunch.
Yeah. I couldn't believe it. That lady, and she acted like it was like some sort of great. She's like, I'll come back and buy you lunch. Great.
Cool.
Thanks, Gertrude. You just won
You
400.
can keep the lunch. I don't want to spend time with you.
Yeah, you just won $400 and something million, but you're gonna peel off a $20.
That's a
lunch
good
for me?
point. I wouldn't even want to hang out with her for a free lunch.
Right. I'll buy her lunch, give her $10 and say, go
Get away from
Yeah.
me.
Leave.
Because the entire time you're sitting there. Oh, by the way, it's not 400. It's 600. It's $637 million.
Free lunch though.
637 free lunch. Tell you right now.
Well, it's better than nothing.
is
Is
it?
it? Yeah, is it?
I think I'd rather. Yeah, I don't think so.
That's actually a good point. I think it is not.
Because if that person won that money, you know how obnoxious they would be, and you have to sit at lunch with
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, they're going to be bragging.
Right.
Yeah.
And all you get is
It's
a
a
chicken
free
sandwich.
lunch. Yeah.
You're sitting there the entire time wanting to stab him in the face with a soldering iron. You can't like.
Maybe you rob her
Ooh,
That's a good one.
or shake her down.
kick her in the.
Because
Kick
you'll
her in the
never have
shins.
another moment in life where you know you're around like a giant millionaire that's
Yeah.
kind of caught off guard. Like they're not ready for the security they need.
Well, here's what you do. You know what Rochelle should do? She should do recon on that old lady right now and get some dirt.
She's got the license plate number on her.
Wouldn't that be something if she digs up dirt on her and then she takes her to lunch? She's like, "Yeah, you can buy me this lunch. You're also giving me a check for $2 million, or else I'm releasing these photos of you
Something's going.
that
down.
I've acquired."
I'm saying it was the most interesting interaction I've had at customer service in a while.
There's your opening prattle.
Yeah, that's a prattle.
Quick summer league note. You mentioned summer league. I don't know how we got onto some old lady at Fred Meyer, but
Well, I think you were talking about praying, and then it was,
New York, New York, or
New York, New
something.
York, and-
Summer League Blazers.
Yeah.
Anyway, I tried to watch it the other night, and I will say I got to give them credit in one area.
Mm-hmm.
They play hard because they're all playing for their livelihood.
yes,
They just suck royal rocks.
yeah.
Like it's really bad.
Absolutely.
Unless you're watching Peterson or DeBonsa or
Yeah.
and Boozers looked pretty good.
I guess supposedly listening to, because I have not seen it, but listening to the reports, all the rookies, like the top 5 guys, have all looked really good.
Who are the other two?
Well,
So-
Caleb Wilson.
Caleb Wilson's
Oh,
looked
yeah.
really good.
the other
Boozers
one?
looked really good, and then Peterson and DeBonsa. They went.
Who's the other? Who's the fifth? That's what I'm asking.
Well, there's actually been a couple. Is that the Barrios kid from Arizona? He's looked pretty good. There was like a rookie.
5 was Keaton Wagler.
Oh, I haven't heard anything.
I know his first game
Oh,
was
the
pretty
Illinois
terrible. Yeah.
guy?
He was terrible in the first game.
He's
but
super young, isn't he?
Acuff is shooting about 27%, I think.
Yeah.
From
Is
what
that
I
all?
saw. I don't know if it's that low.
It's
but
like Ja.
yeah.
Blazers
He is
should get him.
Ja.
Anyway, Yang Han Sen. Is
Yes.
that how you pronounce it?
Sure.
Listen, I will say this about him.
The big white flag.
Okay, I'm trying to be fair today.
Okay.
Ooh, Fairness Tuesday.
No, it's Proclamation Tuesday.
Proclamation Tuesday.
18, 10, and 5
Yeah.
in Summer League. Now, we're going to scoff at that, as we should, because it's Summer League. But if he were to improve and become some sort of rotational guy,
Yeah.
isn't this the first box to check?
No.
That is the most glass half full you've ever been
Well,
in your
isn't it?
entire
Isn't
life.
it like Summer League? Like, if he is going to ever turn into anything, the first sign would be he actually does well at Summer. Because if he never does well at Summer League,
Then you're in trouble.
there's no chance.
Because Summer League in no way equates to anything.
like, you should dominate Summer League.
yes, you should.
So now he's,
I mean, he did average 17-9 in the G League last year.
okay.
So I mean
But like I said,
that's probably a higher level than Summer League.
but if he goes to Summer League and sucks,
That's not a good sign.
Right.
yeah. So at least
Sure.
we've got.
Sure. So if you are really holding out hope that Young Hansen turns into something, you look at last night, you say awesome.
Okay, there's a box checked.
Yeah, I like it.
Now
Box
next
checked.
next box.
Problem is, I don't know if he was
Do it
playing.
again.
I don't know if he was playing against a single NBA player. Like, have you heard of? Do you know who Rocco Zikansky is?
No.
He was draft pick last year, but no,
Okay,
it sucks.
so that's who. Rocco, oh my Rocco! Oh! So he was going head to head with
You seem to love him.
with Rocco Zabradsky and Zion Pullian, anybody?
Well, look, it's Summer League. Okay,
It's Summer League.
let's not. I'm just saying.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
saying.
I would not say that. I wouldn't say it either.
Yeah.
It's my hot take.
I would not say that. I wouldn't say it either.
Look, I think we can admit right now, Proclamation Tuesday, the era has become. It's
Yeah, the
become.
ascension
The
began
yes.
last night.
Because he dominated Rocco.
It's a
Yes.
new era.
Rocco had nothing for him. Although I think Rocco had 18 himself.
And quite
I don't think
honestly,
there was a lot of defense being played by the Yong Bong.
all this hate for Joe Cronin about not doing anything, we all forgot about Young Hansen.
Yes, we did.
He's a piece of this puzzle,
Maybe the final piece.
hopefully.
Well, we know he ain't going anywhere because Big Panda Money wants him here. I'll never forget the press conference when they asked, "What's the Big Panda Express money? What's that family? It's is it Peggy is the mom or the wife? What?
Yeah,
Dude, I don't know.
Chernig,
What?
Andrew Chernig,
Yeah,
Peggy Chernig.
yeah. When they asked him why they got involved, and he was like, I don't know. Tom called me and they got this young Hansen guy. So, hey, he's already a success because he got Panda Express money. Like, I don't know how much they put in, but I'm sure it was a lot.
China.
So they don't get that money without the big white flag.
What do we call him? Like, what's his? Like, if you call him short, is it Young?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Young.
Young.
Yeah, like he has Young on his jersey.
Young. Okay.
Yeah.
I watched his interview after the game. Boy, so young.
Yes.
I mean, so young.
Which, hey, it's a project. I'll see you in 4 years.
4.
Well, yeah, they're saving all those Bucks picks. Look, I'm giving up on these next couple years. I'm ready to turn the page. I've already bifurcated. I'm moving on to like the 20, 30 Bucks picks and then the ascension of the big white flag. So we're good.
That's the famous Fran Fraschilla line. There's a guy that got drafted, and he's like, yeah, he's 2 years away from being 2 years away.
Exactly. Yeah, we're fine.
So he's 21.
Yeah.
He's the same age as young Jackson out there
Yeah, I know, that's kind of crazy.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah, it's weird.
because he's fresh out of college.
It is weird now because all of my kids are older than like when the NBA guys come into the league, and that makes me feel 1,000. And then I look at my kids and I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
Totally.
Freaking rat fart kids.
Get your S together.
Shutting the doors so my dog has to go up and have explosive diarrhea. Meanwhile, he's out there dropping 18 in the summer league. The hell? By the way, I'd like to point out, before I left, I leave the back door open so the dog can come and go as I please. Daughter came home, shut the door. He goes up. Who's left cleaning it up? Bottom line is this. Young Hansen, the era has become my kids serving no purpose whatsoever. I wonder if I can adopt the big white flag. Does he need an American
Like a
father?
host parent?
Yeah, he needs like a host parent. A billet family like they do with the Winterhawks.
You know what I respect
He can
about
come
him?
stay at my house. Hey, it's got fresh, clean carpet now in that bedroom. It's ready for him.
He actually. So you cleaned it? Mm-hmm. I thought you said you were going to put the. You didn't know. You were going to put the wood floors in?
No,
or
I
you were
carpet
gonna-
shampooed. That's why I was
Oh,
at
that's
Freddy's
it, yeah.
buying the carpet
So
shampoo.
you've already done that?
Yeah, I've already done it.
Okay.
You can't sit on that.
Yeah, I
if
guess
you
so.
would have smelled it,
Yeah.
you knew that was like a
You gotta get on
DEFCON
it.
1 situation.
You know what I respect about Hansen,
Young.
the younger, is he tries to speak English.
Yes, he does.
I think that's great.
He makes a good effort.
Yeah, and he's not the best at it, and he seems a little shy about it, but he at least tries.
Yes.
And then he usually turns to his interpreter, is like, "Wait, how do I say this?"
By all accounts, he actually is he's like a really good young man.
Well, then you should adopt him.
I'm trying. I don't think he's going to like that bed. It's like a full-size bed in there, and I'm trying to air it out. I don't know. Not certain that it's going to be up to his standards.
You know what they told Ja? You know what I heard?
What?
They told Ja to rent, not buy.
Well, I think that's probably for everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
It's rent, don't buy.
You know what I'm saying?
All the NBA players, when they go to these places, they buy these homes and then they can't sell them. So they always end up like swapping homes. Like when you go to a new place, you just buy the home or rent the home off the last guy that got shipped.
Part
out
of the
town.
trade agreement.
Yeah.
It's like John,
Yeah.
John his house for Jeremy Grant in his house.
Yeah.
I think in this instance they were saying, hey, we may not be here that long. They were. Serious.
Start looking at those homes in San Antonio or where were they talking?
I don't know. Where would they go?
Where were they talking about?
Vancouver, BC.
That worked out once. Oh wait.
Who would get, like, if the NBA...
Well, Vegas and Seattle.
Blazers?
Vegas and Seattle are going
Nashville.
to get teams.
Nashville.
Yeah.
Nashville.
Smashville.
I've heard Dallas could get a second team, and Dundon's from Dallas.
Yeah, they're probably big enough.
I mean, they're huge.
Yeah, I would think.
Huge.
How many people does Dallas have?
I don't know.
While Suk is feverishly Googling.
I don't know if that's feverish, but
Those fingers are moving.
It's a hustle.
We'll come back, and Frank A. Services will be France, Spain. The war is over,
yes, it is.
and we have a clear winner. Next.
Now, from the George McCoy and Warren Allen Sports Desk, a Sports Center update on the Fan Sports Network, 105.1 FM and 1080 AM.
First on the Fan, World Cup earlier today. Spain defeated France in the World Cup semifinals. 2-0. Spain gets the win. Spain will now be looking for their second ever World Cup championship, and they'll take on the winner of England and Argentina. They'll be going in the other semis tomorrow. That is going to be about a noon kickoff, just like today. England, a slight favorite over the defending World Cup champions. Jets quarterback Geno Smith, he's not going to be charged for an incident in which a woman accused him of battery last month. The Davie, Florida Police Department confirmed that the investigation no longer active. Cardinals' Jordan Walker came from behind, beat Kyle Schwarber in the home run derby last night, hit 6 in a row to win it. Tonight we got the MLB All-Star game. Phillies' Christopher Sanchez, he'll be on the mound for the NL, while Blue Jays' Dylan Cease, he'll take the bump for the AL. And the Fire, they already played today. They lost the Connecticut Sun 90-87 in Connecticut. I'm Stephen Vaughn from the George McCoy at Warren Allen Sports Desk. Don't call your mom. Call George McCoy at warrenallen.com.
Okay, so many things. One,
I don't even know where we go right now.
well, we're going to get to France, Spain, but there's so many things that just popped up within the last 20
it
seconds.
just happened.
So one, just a quick nod to the home run derby. That was awesome.
Yes.
The end of that was amazing.
Yeah.
Jordan Walker had to hit a home run on his last 6 swings, and he did it.
Yeah, so I was driving home last night, and I was listening to it, and right as I was getting ready to pull into the driveway, with the magenta ball was the last one, right? And if you keep hitting them, you get to hit it. And so they were, the crowd was booing him and cheering every time like he did a home run. And right as I pulled in, he was down to his last out, and they were like, well, basically this is over, and no one's gone on a run yet. So I go inside, whatever, and that's when I had to deal with all the dog stuff. So it wasn't until after the fact when that got situated, I flicked it on to see who won, and I saw him celebrating. And I went, what? And then I had to go back and look at it. I was like, my God, he went on the run.
He's like a badger.
Yeah. I assumed it was done. I checked in like 20 minutes late.
Super cool. And there's no way the All-Star game beats that.
Probably not.
Like, what could happen in the All-Star game that would beat that?
I mean, if you had a walk-off or you got some ninth inning drama, something like that.
I mean, that's like one moment, but home run derby is just better than the All-Star game.
It's better.
Yeah.
It's more interesting.
Well, and unfortunately, the way they do the All-Star game, by the time the game gets to matter, no one that anyone cares about is in the game anymore.
Exactly.
And that's the problem. You got some relief pitcher that no one's really ever heard of, and you got obviously guys that are talented players, but they're not the stars. They left in the third inning. So it ends up being weird at the end.
Next thing, why have the Fire already played today?
So I was also wondering this. So this morning, when I was out walking, I listened to the morning show, and Swag was giving updates.
On the game?
On the game. This was at like 8 in the morning, and I was like, what in the hell?
Where are they playing?
They're back in Connecticut. So I guess there was some sort of camps going on, and so they invited like all the campers to the game. It was like the culmination of that they were trying to explain it, and it didn't quite make sense to me. But yeah, I think they played an 8 a.m. local time game here out in Connecticut.
Camp Day, which invites local kids, summer camps, and school groups to attend the arena for the team's annual mascot birthday party.
Yes.
And as a commenter on YouTube said, Rob, you're pissed that you missed the Fire game.
Yeah, well, it was another opportunity to fade them.
Right.
I did see the spread. I always check the spreads when I wake up. They were plus 2.5.
They ended up being 3.
They lost by 3.
Yeah. Well, our app sometimes is not the it's not the best app in the world.
What app?
The Odyssey app.
What?
Yeah, I've heard. I've never had a single problem with it, but people often say that it can be a little
an Odyssey station.
I don't believe that.
So when I clicked on it when I left the house to go on my walkabout, and I heard Swag giving the update, I thought I was listening to like an old episode. I was like, God,
it was the best of update.
Isn't that terrible that Odyssey has you train? It's so bad that they have you trained that, well, that must be from like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So then I looked down and I was like, all right, what is this? And then there's a listen live button. I listened live, and then it restarted it, and it did it again. It wasn't until I thought I was listening to a fake update. And then when they started talking, I was like, why are they playing at 8 in the morning?
I have to give Swag some credit, though.
Yeah.
Because I think that, and I don't know about Stevie Fire. Stevie Fire probably would have been all over it because he's Stevie Fire. There are a lot of morning update guys that would have no idea that game was going on and not report the score.
No, Swag was all over it. Like
Well, that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Like, I think Swag deserves credit for that.
Yes.
Because I do feel like there's a lot of people that would get in that booth and be stunned that the game was on.
I certainly was.
So I woke up and I was looking at Twitter and I follow Underdog WNBA on Twitter. Like they do like the starting lineups. Starting lineups, stuff like that. And I saw that they had a fire lineup coming out. I'm like, what?
Hell
Like, why
no.
do they have a fire lineup out already? And then I looked it up. Yeah, they're already playing.
Well, let's play the fun game. Had I not heard that particular fake update, it would turn out to be a real update. Would I have had any idea for the rest of my life that game went down at 8 in the morning?
Misfire. No,
not at all.
You would just see the final tomorrow.
I'd see the final, or I'd see it tonight. I'd see the box score, and I'd be like, oh, they lost by 3.
Well, I didn't know, but I happened to listen to Stevie's update.
Yeah.
Now, here's the third thing. Why is Joe Fisher mired in another refrigerator/food controversy here at Odyssey?
I don't think he can keep his hands to himself.
What happened?
Well, okay, so he seeks me out to tell me the story.
So he's getting ahead of it.
Yeah, he was getting ahead of the whole controversy because he was mad that how disgusting the fridge is over there in the break room. I don't know. I haven't opened that fridge. I don't know forever, really.
It doesn't seem that disgusting. Do you think it's disgusting?
No, it's not disgusting, but I will say, because I put stuff in there.
There's old food in there?
Yeah. Because I every day when I come in, I usually put a drink or like a yogurt or something in there.
Yogurt.
The yogurt.
Fisher stole that.
But I never keep anything overnight. Anything I bring is for that day's purpose. And I will say that you will see something in there and it will be in there for a month.
This son of a bitch.
There will be leftovers in there for a month before something happens to them. And I don't know if that person does it or someone goes along and cleans it out. But it's never overflowing, and I would never say it smells, and I would certainly classify it as disgusting.
Well, Joe thought it was disgusting.
Okay.
Apparently, he's been talking to Cooley and Johnny about it, about how we need to clean the fridge out. And just nothing had happened. And I think they had told him, like, hey, don't do anything yet. Like, we got to figure some stuff out or something. I don't even know. But he said he looked in the fridge and there was something in a bag that was like in the back of the fridge and looked like it had liquid all over it. And it was really disgusting. He's like, this is so gross. Then he looked later and it was moved up to the front of the fridge. So he thought, oh, they just wiped down what was behind it and then put the bag back in the fridge. So he had had enough at that point. He says, look, no one's doing this. We're cleaning it the wrong way. So he goes and decides to look in the bag. And he said it wasn't great. Wasn't the greatest thing he saw in the bag. And he was also in a blind rage. He throws it away in the garbage.
Okay.
Not his place.
Somebody's
It
food.
was somebody else's. So Dusty's now running around going crazy. And he says the Portland Fire announcer, who was announcing the game on the radio, can't find his lunch in the fridge.
Oh, no.
And Joe's like, what?
What?
And so Dusty's like searching all in the fridge trying to find it. Nobody can find it. And then Joe, to his credit, he admitted that he threw it away. Okay. And he tried to make it right with the announcer. He said, look, I'll buy you lunch. I'll Venmo it. And he's like, no, you're fine. It's okay. But he had another fridge controversy.
Boy, I tell you what, that
He
is a
can't help
controversy.
himself.
His problem is assuming.
Yeah.
He assumes a lot.
Yeah.
Don't assume.
No.
You don't know.
He just had enough, I guess, at the fridge and was throwing things away. And then before anyone gave him clearance to clean the fridge.
Who's the fire announcer? Who was it?
AJ.
Cazzle my ass.
So they call the games from here, huh?
Yes, they come in here on road games.
Road games.
Yeah.
Home games.
Home games are at the Moda Center, but yeah. So he was here, he brought a lunch, didn't get said teriyaki.
Boy.
Well, if it's any consolation, there's like 8 buckets of chicken back there right now.
Yeah, I think Dave's
And then Dave's hot chicken came.
Dave's hot chicken, which makes a strong bird. Yeah, they brought a bunch in there. But yeah, if you're gonna throw something away in the fridge, boy, you better be damn sure.
Why are you throwing something away? You don't know what if it's not clearly marked.
AJ Cannell.
The only time you can throw something away in the fridge is that, again, if you look in the fridge every day and it's been a month and there's mold growing on something, then yes, it is within, I believe at that point is within your prerogative to be like, this is clearly abandoned.
So Joe had claimed that there was a bag in there that was dripping liquid.
Well, that's...
Okay, but again, he's assuming.
But it was an unsanctioned fridge clean.
That's an unsanctioned fridge clean.
You can't have that.
You know what? It's much like when you find a body. You can't just look at the body.
It's like a chat and cut.
You got to poke. Chat and cut. You got to look in the bag. You got to do a little digging. You can't make the assumption.
Yeah.
He's eating yogurts. He's throwing away teriyaki.
This guy's a menace.
At least he owned this one.
He owned it, and he said he got the phone number from Dusty. He said he will be Venmoing Mr. AJ Cannell money for the teriyaki.
Well, that's good.
See,
Joe kind of stepped in it with us yesterday too.
Yeah. That's he's having a
I've been here for about 7 months. He seems to do that a lot.
Yeah, he's one of those guys.
He's having a rough go of it.
He just doesn't. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with him.
I like Joe. Having said that,
He's great.
Yeah.
Having said that,
We love Joe.
He steps in it.
Yeah.
Well, yesterday he came. He was like, he was quizzing us about like, why did you guys go to LA? Why did they choose you?
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, Joe,
Losers.
maybe because we're pretty good. Did you ever think of that?
That didn't stick.
And he's like, no. Why? Like, I don't get, like, why?
You guys are total losers.
Like, Joe, I don't know. Why don't you ask people who made the decision? Why are you? It was mildly offensive.
Yeah. Well.
And then he came up and he's like, look, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm like, all
That's
right,
how I feel.
fine. I don't care. Leave me alone. Stop asking me questions. Jesus, this guy.
Well, I feel bad because he's having a go of it.
Joe needs a win.
Yeah, he needs a win. Look, I would feel bad if I threw away and that's the thing. The guy doesn't care about the money for the teriyaki. It's just it's the principle of the thing, and I would feel bad. If I threw away someone's lunch, I would feel.
He probably had to get here, 7 a.m. Like he had to get here early. He was planning for the whole day. He was looking forward to that teriyaki, and didn't get it.
I kind of want to know what was leaking in the teriyaki, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that stuff. But Joe has said he's going to go get a mini fridge, just put it by his desk for now on.
Oh,
so he's going to solve the whole fridge problem because he can't. It was an unsanctioned fridge clean. He wants the fridge cleaned.
Yeah,
it's not getting cleaned. He said he's going to go get his own mini fridge so he can just have stuff in there.
So he doesn't have to worry about the big fridge.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Well, but we now know if you are going to go mini fridge, then
by the way, he's not doing that.
He's not. Stay out of the big fridge.
I'm just reporting what I heard.
Yeah.
So what we're saying is he emotionally cannot handle the big fridge.
No.
Yeah, it seems to be a blind spot for him. Just leave it alone, man.
That is so weird. I'll just say there's plenty of room in that fridge for everybody. It is not a full fridge.
No,
it's not.
Yeah, there's plenty of room in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I've never had a problem with the fridge, but
Frank Gay gets
Joe Fisher's got the Frank Gay today.
Yeah, fridge talk. We got to get to France, Spain, dude. What a game.
Yeah.
I was waiting to see what kind of reaction I would get.
Well,
Was it a great?
Tell you what, dude, the dude, the guy that the penalty kick, man, that was he Miyagi-sawed him. He just booted his ass.
What?
That led to the penalty kick?
Oh, that led to the
penalty kick.
Well, yeah, he made it.
No, that thing was vicious. Normally, like some of those fouls, I'm like, it's kind of soft.
Well, it was Flopodopoulos.
Yeah, but that guy, that guy got his money's worth. That dude got his money. If you're gonna get a foul,
well, if you didn't see it,
that's a taekwondo teriyaki kick right there.
Hiya.
Booted his ass.
Oh, by the way, kudos to the new shortened teriyaki.
Yeah, teriyaki.
Teriyaki.
I like that.
I've never heard it, but I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to use it because you were using it.
Go for it, yeah.
But I want you to know, in my personal life, I'm stealing teriyaki.
I've always thought that extra syllable, it's too much.
Yeah.
We don't
get some teriyaki.
Teriyaki.
Yeah.
I kind of liked it.
I really like it too.
Kind of feel like tonight maybe I go get some teriyaki.
Yeah.
So France lost. They lost to Spain.
Yes, convincingly.
Yeah. Spain handled them. World Cup semifinal number 1 was today.
Who do you think I am?
This was the big one. This was the number 1 and number 2 team.
It was, and I'm not going to be sucked in by Rock Your World.
Are you sure?
No.
I still just think this is a Blazers theme song from like 1988.
We're gonna rock your world.
Dude, I'm just waiting for Buck Williams to start rapping.
Rip City,
Yeah.
Rap City.
It fits perfectly.
It really does.
So good. It's my new fun game when we're listening to the music is what does it sound like?
So yeah, Spain beat France
Yeah.
2-0, and it was not that close. They dominated them.
Yeah. I mean, France had looked like an absolute juggernaut all tournament. And Spain had kind of shuffled along. Remember they had that weird, the first game and people were asking what's wrong with Spain. And no one had really been able to sniff France. And I mean, look, I'm no soccer expert, but it just didn't feel like France had many chances. Spain was suffocating them on defense, especially after they got up 1-0. It just never felt like France really could get anything going on the offensive end.
Yeah, a lot of flops out there today.
Oh, God, yeah.
Super floppy day.
They were, because at some point,
super floppy.
I don't know if they just thought, hey, we're not going to be able to do anything, so we got to get it this way.
Yeah. I don't know what you think, but it's like when you watch these star players, like you got Yamal for Spain,
Yeah.
and he's the young kid. And then you got Mbappe for France. I didn't like either of them.
You're a loser.
Like, I felt like they were both kind of whiny.
Well,
You know,
yeah,
and
I could see
Yamal
that.
gets shoved around. Like,
Stop being a douche.
He's, he looks to be amazing eventually, but he's not there yet, right? Because everybody's like, oh, like Spain. That's the thing. That's why people are surprised that Spain beat France. France has Mbappe. Like, they have a superstar.
Yeah.
And Yamal is supposed to be the next superstar.
He's like 19.
But he's real young and he's real kind of rangy. Like, they push him around a little bit, and you can see his skills. Like, he's obviously amazing, but he has not popped in this tournament. They were saying, oh, this is Yamal's tournament now. And it's not. And he didn't score today, and they didn't even give him the penalty kick when he got
No.
yeah,
He's the one that got hayad. It was kind
they
of
didn't even give him the kick.
kind of a sucker kick, but they went up 1-0, and it just never felt like France really threatened after that.
Are you happy for Javier Bardem?
I do like him. He's a wonderful actor.
He's at every game.
Yeah. I would say that he might be, if I had to put a list of 5 underrated actors that I enjoy everything they do, he would be on that list. Did you see the new Cape Fear?
I started it and quit.
It sucks.
Yeah, it's not good.
But he's good, and that show does him a disservice. But he's wonderful.
Saw David Beckham was there.
Beckham's at everything too.
He is, and I think they showed a little graphic that said he was there courtesy of somebody. Like, I feel like David Beckham just gets paid to show up to things.
I can see that.
Because I know he's obviously England. He'll be
Yeah.
he'll be at the game tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I think they said there was some company paying him to be there. That dude has cashed. Has anybody cashed more checks in the history of sports than David Beckham?
Probably not. And he got, in order to when he came over and did the MLS deal, like they cut him a sweetheart deal that let him buy, because he bought Miami, the club that Messi plays for, which is now either the first or second highest valuation, and it's like $1 billion. And he cut some deal with MLS where they let him buy a team for like peanuts. Like he has been beyond shrewd. As good a soccer player as that guy was, he's a better business guy.
There was a Forbes article that came out about him in May, and it said that he's a billionaire.
Yeah.
Although if you look at celebrity net worth, it won't say that, but he is. He's a billionaire.
Yeah.
And he sponsors everything under the sun. Like, he's constantly on your TV.
Yeah.
And they said that he built his billions after coming to the U.S.
Yeah.
After his career.
Yeah.
He just came over here. Okay, so does he use any of these? These are his top 5 sponsorships.
Okay.
Pepsi, Lay's, McDonald's, Home Depot, and Stella.
Stella the beer?
Yeah.
No, he has never eaten or drank anything on that list.
No.
And I can guarantee you that he has never stepped foot in a Home Depot.
Yeah.
Ever.
He endorses all 5 of
Let's play the only one that he has had a chance. Maybe he had a Stella once. Maybe.
and they pay him category exclusive money
Yeah.
to keep him. Like he's unbelievable.
Yes. And his wife is a giant you-know-what. Did you see?
What does that mean?
Well, his wife is
She's
one of the.
Posh Spice.
She's terrible.
Incredible.
Her face hasn't moved in like 20 years.
Well, that doesn't make her terrible.
Support.
She's terrible.
She's just have vanity issues.
There is a great shot. So he's up in like one of the luxury suites, and when England, when England scored to go up on Norway, right, it basically kind of sealed the game. This great clip. You see the photo. Everyone's going nuts in the box. Beckham's like out of his seat. By the way, it looks like $1 million. Three-piece suit.
Does.
Just he's yelling and fist pumping. And then there's old Victoria.
What's she doing?
Not moving. She just sat in the front. Just she's like, can we?
Well, she's British too, right?
Yes.
Or, I mean English.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's like, can we?
So
just,
she doesn't
Can we
care.
just go?
Well, can you imagine how many stupid soccer matches she's had to sit through?
She is. How they're still married is beyond me.
Well, they have a problem with their kid right now.
Yeah, their kid sucks too. Trust that family.
Didn't he like call him out? The kid called him out and said they were awful.
Well, that whole family. David Beckham, I'm
Can
sure.
you be that famous and be a good parent?
No.
Seems impossible.
You know that guy he hates his family and he
Sounds like
hates
LeBron's
his.
a pretty good parent.
Sure. Yeah.
We're not going to believe that?
No, not really.
Nah.
I think you reach a certain level of fame.
And you cannot be a good parent.
You're just not around.
You're just not around. You're not
You're good when you're there.
You're not
I
a
guess,
parent.
but,
You're just you're an ATM and you're a buddy. No, I don't think you're a real
like
parent.
you're not raising those
No.
kids.
David Beckham did very little to raise Brooklyn and whatever the hell the other one is. And now his kid's just like naked on a yacht all the time, like probably doing blow and whatever you would do if you were David Beckham's kid.
That's pretty ballsy though to call them out like that.
Yeah.
You're in line to get all that money.
Bro, your daddy's worth a couple bill.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Tell me there's something more insufferable than celebrity children. Like of all the insufferableness in the world.
Yeah.
They're
pretty out of touch.
Is it number one, the parent or the kid
It's up there.
of a very rich celebrity?
Look, I would say this. It's a good question you ask. I would say they are not number one because sometimes it's not their fault. I'm going to go with the Karens.
Really?
I can't. They drive me crazy. I cannot stand them.
I would rather deal with a Karen than I would the celebrity kid. Because at least Karen earned her bitchiness.
Did she?
The celebrity...
Did she?
She did.
How?
Calm down.
She bitches about everything.
Yeah. At least she's had to go through life and be pissed off about something. The bitchy kid... That kid has done nothing other than win the ball bag lottery, and yet somehow comes out and feels the need to lecture everybody on life and their awesome, like whether how awesome their life is or how like tough it is. Think Tom Hanks's kid. That's all you need to know. Chet Hanks.
Will Smith's kid.
Will Smith's kid. Yes. Find me a more insufferable human being than those two right there.
Yeah, I do hate when kids tell me how terrible their life is when they're worth millions upon millions.
Yes.
Well, the worst is freaking Reiner's kid.
Yeah, he killed him.
He killed his parents.
Killed the mom and dad. So whenever I see that, I just accept like.
Bye.
I'm sure David Beckham has a decent relationship with his kid, but the way he assuades his guilt is just by giving him money. He's like, my kid hates me, whatever. Here's some money. Go away. At that point, it's probably easier to deal with.
All right, well, France is out.
Yes, which I'm happy to see. No offense, but I didn't need to see France in the World Cup finals again. So move on, France. Not that Spain's anything. At this point, for me, it's Argentina or bust.
So Spain is in the final. It will be Sunday. They will play the winner of England, Argentina.
Who you got,
which
Roper?
is tomorrow.
Who you got?
I have Argentina. I have. So I have made it so that whoever wins between France, Spain, or Argentina, I get the same amount of money.
So you're just not on England.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I'm off England. So hopefully I'm rooting for Argentina.
Argentina.
Yeah.
I like greatness, and I think it would be of all the storylines, Messi, who's obviously now, I mean, dude, that guy's been the GOAT for a long time. But in our country, especially, I think people are starting over the last couple of years to be like, my God. To see him go out at 38 years old with back-to-back World Cups.
Yeah, if this is his last one, if he has a chance to go back-to-back, you're right.
And really just kind of
solidify it.
put the stamp on it.
That would be cool.
That would be pretty
Especially as he shoves it in that little Yamal's face.
cool. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Have you seen Yamal's gal?
Well, I'm sure she's,
it's-
you know. Is she of age? Like, can we even talk about that? Bitch!
What? Well, he's 19, so
Well, that doesn't mean anything.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Well, it should mean something.
It
If
kind
he's a
of
celebrity-
doesn't.
But if he's a celebrity at 19, he shouldn't be dating an underage person.
Yeah, but if he's 19, he can probably date a 16 or a 17 in it. Right?
No,
Is
it's
there
not.
a-
It's
is
not
that-
okay.
no?
That's.
I don't want to touch it.
Let's take a break.
All right.
All right.
It's probably for the best. She's 21.
Ah, perfect.
Oh, no,
so
we're talking about
she's
it.
robbing the cradle.
She's robbing the
How
cradle.
long have they been dating? Don't say any more than a year,
I don't know.
because that's illegal.
Yeah.
If he was under 18,
Yeah. It's true. Do you know what she does for a job?
Instagram model,
Influencer.
TikTok.
Content
Content
Creator.
creator. That's what we are. You guys are technically content creators.
God.
Yeah, he's not wrong. I
I'm
mean,
not.
like,
You should tell
you
people
should
that.
stop making fun of that.
Dude, I hate us so much.
I hate us.
Yeah.
I don't hate us.
Yeah, you're one of them.
We gotta start.
One
We gotta
of
start.
us.
We gotta start taking Instagram photos.
We have to start hanging out with 21-year-old girls.
Let's
Don't,
take a break. Take a
do
break.
not clip that.
Please go ahead and click
Take a break.
Take a break.
Dead sir.
The college football points gobbler is next.
From the George McCoy at Warren Allen Sports Desk, a Sports Center update on the Fan Sports Network, 105.1 FM and 1080 AM.
First on the Fan, semifinals of the World Cup started today. It was Spain defeating France 2-0 in the first semifinal game. Now Spain will be heading to the final where they're looking for their second World Cup championship ever. And they will face the winner of England and Argentina. That match will be tomorrow, right around noon kickoff. England a slight favorite over the defending champ, Argentina. Jets quarterback Geno Smith, he's not going to be charged for an incident in which a woman accused him of battery last month. The Davie, Florida Police Department confirmed that the investigation is no longer active. Cardinals Jordan Walker, he came from behind to beat Kyle Schwarber in the home run derby. Hit 6 in a row to beat out the hometown favorite. Tonight we got the MLB All-Star Game. Phillies pitcher Christopher Sanchez, he will start for the NL, while Blue Jays pitcher Dylan Cease will be on the bump for the American League. And the Portland Fire, they had a game earlier today taking on the Connecticut Sun. They lost 90-87 in Connecticut. I'm Stephen Vaughn from the Georgia Coy at Warren Allen Sports Desk. Don't call your mom. Call Georgia Coy at warrenallen.com.
Primetime with Isaac and Sue on the Fan Sports Network, 105.1 FM and 1080 AM. The Fan.
You know, I was just thinking, we were talking about England, Argentina tomorrow. Again, noon.
Yeah.
Sunday could be a big day in England, if you think about it. Because right before... Well, England's got to beat Argentina.
Yeah.
But if they play in the final against Spain, right before that match, what if we're watching Tommy Fleetwood
Oh, yeah. Finish up the
finally
Open.
get a major in his I don't know if he's from Liverpool, but he's from around there. A hometown boy gets his major, and then England wins the World Cup. Would that be the greatest day?
That'd be a big day. I mean, look, the British Open would be cool, but no one cares. If England, they haven't won since '66.
Well, no, I mean, I'm not comparing the two in terms of
but that would be awesome.
importance, but I think they do care over there. Tommy
Yes.
Fleetwood is a very big deal over there.
Yes.
And he hasn't won a major, and so what if they happen back to back?
That would be a very cool thing.
I'd actually be happy for the Brits.
Yeah. I just think Tommy Fleetwood is about to get overshadowed big time. I mean, that's important, but the English...
Is he rooting for them to lose? He wants the stage.
I do
Or
think
does not want the pressure?
That's a good question. But if you break through and win, like you said, kind of a hometown boy, and then you're in the headlines for all of 8 seconds because England's playing for the World Cup, like...
Congratulations, and now we go straight to the World Cup.
Yeah.
Here's Harry Kane.
Having bummed around there, for 8 months or so, like the English inside, I mean, it is... I just don't think we have anything in our country that compares to what the European nations feel about soccer. Because, I mean, obviously the closest thing we have is football. But not everyone in our country cares about football. And we don't have a national football team.
They should.
They should. But they don't. And we don't have anything that pulls us together like that. We don't root like this for USA basketball. We don't do it for USA hockey. Football would be the closest thing, but no one else plays football to us. So I just don't think we don't have an equivalent of what it would mean for these countries when they go on these World Cup runs. I mean, my God, the guy from Norway, old Erling there, I mean, they didn't even win the World Cup. And that guy's a bigger celebrity right now in his country than anything we have in ours. And if old Harry Kane leads them to their first World Cup since the 60s, dude, that guy will be knighted. He will be Sir Harry Kane. So in that way, I do think it's like, if England were to pull this off, kudos to them. Because I like anything that brings a country together. I like seeing that kind of national pride and everyone pulling in the same direction, and that would be pretty cool. when I was hanging with the soccer hooligans when we were playing the Germans, they had their little song of 2 World Wars and 1 World Cup was there. And doo-dah, doo-dah. Now they could sing 2 World Wars and 2 World Cups.
And a Tommy Fleetwood Major.
And a Tommy, maybe throw that one in. How does that, 2 World Cups and 2 World Wars.
Tommy Fleetwood Major.
Kind of throw that in there a little bit. I'm sure the hooligans could find a way to kind of massage that in.
It's time for the college football points gatherer. Yeah, I got a couple things for you here today. Well, one, real quick. Did you know there was a surprise NFL quarterback who showed up to Ducks? Showed up to the Ducks facility in Eugene?
I did see that today.
You saw that?
I saw that on my Twitter feed.
Yeah, not Mariota.
No.
Not Gabriel, not Nix.
There's a lot of good Oregon quarterbacks.
It's Tyler Shuck.
Yeah, the Shucker.
Now,
can we really?
Yeah, is he a Duck?
Well,
I mean, he is. He
played.
played.
Well, yeah.
I bet Duck fans don't claim him, though.
You don't think so? I mean, he didn't do much.
And he didn't finish there.
No.
Well, far from it. He went to like 5 schools.
Yeah,
Texas Tech,
he
Louisville.
bounced around. He bounced around a lot.
Yeah, why isn't he going back to Texas Tech? Go back there, dude.
It's a good question. Yeah,
he has eligibility.
Yeah, because he went to Oregon, Texas Tech, and then he actually ended at Louisville.
Yeah,
so
that's what the
yeah, Stevie Louisville over there. I must have missed that.
Stevie Football said that.
Yeah, I don't know.
So he was back there. I don't know why.
Are you? Because he's in New Orleans now. So why? I don't know.
Why?
I mean, I guess if you're Dan Lanning, you might as well just claim him and then bring him around and say, hey, look what we did. We got an NFL talent.
Well, I do know that Oregon takes really good care of their former players.
Right.
So maybe it's just it's a cooler place to be. Better facilities, the Nike connection. Oh, maybe it's just that's the place to be. Or maybe he's happen to be on the West Coast.
We have our first over-under win total set at 11.5 or more.
It's a lot of wins.
Since 2023.
Okay.
Any guesses?
Well,
Nah.
I would assume it's probably going to be. It won't be someone in the SEC because of the schedule. So I'm guessing Ohio State, Indiana, Oregon,
Texas
something like
Tech.
that. Yeah,
Texas
yeah,
Tech?
Texas Tech.
No.
Crappy Big 12.
Wrong. It's Notre Dame.
Oh.
Notre Dame.
You kind of forget about Notre Dame.
Yeah,
they're not in a conference. I forget about them.
Yeah.
They're ACC adjacent, and their schedule is non-con. They play Wisconsin, Rice, and Michigan State.
So that's win-win-win.
All at home.
Yeah.
Actually, no. The Wisconsin game's at Lambeau. Then they play at Purdue and at North Carolina.
Win-win.
They host mighty Stanford.
Double win.
They are at BYU.
I mean, it's a win. That's the first team
Is that
that
a night game? If that's a night game, that'll be fun.
we don't.
TBD.
TBD. Look, you're on the road, elevation, October. If it's at night,
Maybe.
Look, Notre Dame will beat them. Notre Dame is clearly better. That's the first one that, in theory, could put up a stiff breeze.
Right, because those first 6 are cupcakes.
Yeah, dude, that's
and then
road
get
apples.
this: their last 5, the next 4 after BYU are at home. They get a bye after that game, and then they play Navy, Miami, Boston College, and SMU. And then they finish at Syracuse. That is the easiest schedule of all time.
So there's 3 games in theory that you could.
I take the under.
Would you?
I would.
Yeah, they only got to trip up once.
They're going to trip up once.
I think they'd be fine.
Well, actually, no, they got to trip up twice if you're taking the under.
No, 11 and
No,
a half.
they would be 11-1.
Oh, yeah, 11 and a half.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They've
Yeah.
got them undefeated.
See, I just don't.
Yeah, that's then. Yeah,
I think it's too hard nowadays.
Yeah, if you're, if I was kind of in my head, I was like, you have to lose twice.
Right.
No, then you take it because you're right. I always say the Witches of November, and that game home against
injuries.
Miami, injuries.
They lost
They
to
lost to
A&M last year.
They lost to Eastern Illinois 2 years ago, didn't they?
Northern Illinois, yeah.
Northern Illinois.
Yeah.
So SMU doesn't stink. Miami is going to be really good. BYU doesn't stink, and maybe Syracuse beat Clemson. I think it was last year. You do get some weird, funky things. So yeah, bottom line, I don't care who you are. If the over-under is 11.5 in a 12-game schedule, you're almost dumb to not bet the under.
And also, I think they kind of know. I mean, they're on the revenge tour because they missed out on the playoff last year after losing 2. But they know if they lose 2 this year, they're going to be in with how much talent they have. If they lose 1, they're in for sure. So I don't think the pressure to win, to go 12-0 is important at all anymore in college football. So it's not that they're going to take it easy, but I don't think that there's they have to do it. So it's so much more tough.
Well, it could be one of those things where they're 11-0 and they go to Syracuse and they rest, and they're just like, whatever.
Yeah,
we don't care.
Yeah, that's just a tough road when you're talking about 12 wins basically.
Yeah, I think it's way harder nowadays to go 12-0 than it has been in years past.
On3 has the top 10 NIL valuations in college sports. Okay, so this is not just football. These are obviously the players. There are 10 names on here, obviously, and then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Four football.
5, 6. Yeah. 6 basketball.
Yep.
And 4 football. You want to guess?
That's because that surprised me that 6 basketball players.
The basketball
6
guys,
basketball and only 4 football.
Yeah,
that actually surprised me.
Well, you got to spread out more money, across more positions.
And so we don't know that this is what everyone is getting paid. This is just what they're saying.
What they're saying their value is.
Okay.
But to be a mid basketball player is where you want to be in college right now.
Hell yeah.
So the first one that popped into my mind is I forget the guy's name, but the foreign kid that ended up going to Kentucky. Is it like?
I don't know what his name is.
Yeah,
but
Milan Milokovic.
He's number 2 at $6 million.
Because I remember that being a shocking number.
Because he would have been a second-round pick in the draft, and he's had to go back to school and is going to make $5-6 million.
He was playing at Iowa State.
Iowa State, yeah. And he was going to declare, and then that blows my mind that you're going to be a borderline end of the first round, second round pick, and someone's going to give you $6 million to come back to school. Game changer. So he's the basketball guy.
He's not the basketball gay.
Basketball gay. No.
We don't know his sexuality.
No, we do not.
Nor do we care.
We should have done it for the gays.
Gay.
I'm going to say Arch Manning.
I'm gay.
He's not on the list.
Really?
No.
Okay.
Now, he's probably the guy that's getting paid the most. That isn't valued.
Okay,
at
so
that.
I'm going to say Arch Manning. I'll go Dante Moore.
So he's 4th at $5 million.
Okay.
So there are only 3 guys above $5 million. Milosevic or Mumsilovic or whatever his name is one, and then there's 1 basketball player and 1 football player. The number 1 guy is valued at $6.5 million, and I would have never guessed it.
Really?
Never.
Okay. Well, then.
But when we tell you, it'll make a lot.
Well,
more
then
sense.
this blows me away because it would have been Jeremiah Smith would be my guess.
He's 5th. They've only got him valued at $5 million, same as Dante Moore.
What could he have gotten if he left? If he opened it up and said, "I'm leaving Ohio State,"
is Texas paying him $10 million? Because they're trying to win, and they went out. They got Cam Coleman out of Auburn. Like,
I'm sure Ohio State is paying him a pretty penny. He turned down millions,
right,
to stay at Ohio State.
Because you had Arch Manning, you want to look good. Like, you go and get Jeremiah Smith.
Dude, he was gonna get paid. Okay, so there's a college football. Chambliss.
He is 8th, also at $5 million.
Who am I missing?
So all these guys are at $5 million except for 3, and they're at 6 and 6.5. $6.5 million. Number 1, Darian Mensah.
Oh, when you held up the U, I was thinking Malachi Tony's not making that. Oh, that's right, because he's a biracial angel. They did the bidding war thing with Duke. They had to buy him out.
So
they did with Carson Beck last year. Paid him a ton.
So they have Mensah number 1.
Boy, we could have been here for a long time, boys, and I wasn't coming up with Mensah.
Well, you're not going to get number 3, but I know him well because he was a Jayhawk.
Seems like a lot for him.
Flory Badunga is $6 million. He's pretty good.
Is that the Nigerian guy in the middle?
The big guy, yeah. He's pretty good.
He's worth $6 million.
He went to Louisville. Then Dante Moore, Jeremiah Smith, Yesufu, who's at St. John's. Where did he play last year?
He was at Baylor last year. He's a freshman.
That's right.
Averaged a ton of points.
So Rick Pitino gets him for $5 million. Thomas Howe, Florida.
Big white dude.
$5 million. Trinidad Chambliss, $5 million. Diop from
Arizona State.
Gonzaga. He's going to Gonzaga. $5 million. And then Teron Stokes, the douchebag who's going to Kansas, the freshman.
But with that being said,
also $5 million.
That was the dude that got caught with like the stack of cash in the photo or whatever.
With his vertical blinds. Really balling, aren't you?
Well, he is if he's getting $5 million.
Idiot.
He can now afford some horizontal blinds. Boy, it's good to be a mid-level basketball player, right?
Seriously. But that's the thing is a lot of those guys is Yesufu, if he would have gone to the NBA, he would have been a potential first-round pick. Like, not a lock for the first-round pick.
Right.
But he goes to St. John's, gets $5 million. Thomas Howe, same thing. Probably the back end of the first round, $5 million. Milan goes to Kentucky. He's a second round pick for sure, $6 million. So like a mid basketball player,
I wouldn't
if you're
imagine-
not good enough to go first round, you stay in college for 4 or 5 years
Think
and
about-
get your money.
think
Well,
about,
I
like,
wouldn't
Drew-
imagine Flory was going to be a first-round pick.
Right.
Maybe late first. Because
Exactly.
he's defense.
Because the
He's
St.
not-
John's dude went first round, edge of 4.
Think about like how angry like the Drew Timmies and like,
Right.
Of the world are.
Exactly.
And you're like, you mother. Drew Timmy would have left college with like
Well,
$18 million.
How about your boy from BYU?
Oh, Jimmer? Oh
Jimmer.
my God.
Yeah.
Dude, he would have been rolling.
Tyler
in,
Hansbrough.
Yes. Rolling in cash.
Guys like that.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, look, I think those guys all ended up being okay, but that is life for guys like Jimmer and Hansbrough that never really made a bunch in the NBA or playing overseas. That would have been life changing money for them had the NIL world.
Well, even a
been
guy
around.
like Peyton Pritchard the last couple of years. It's
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
he went back to school because he had to.
He had
but at
to.
the same time, like he would have got, just like Shellstat. Shellstat's getting money to go to Louisville.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't have been drafted this past year.
Yeah, and Pritchard was better than Shellstad.
Right.
I mean, Pritchard was
He was a
Pac-12
good-
Pac-12 Player of the Year.
Right.
And he wouldn't have stayed at Oregon, probably. He would have gone and put his foot in the cash
Canada,
register
yeah, I
somewhere.
wouldn't assume so.
And that is your college football points gobbler. Coming up next, what is the fastest growing burger chain in the U.S.?
That's a good question.
And is it in Portland?
Something to know.
Next.
Now, from the George McCoy at Warren Allen Sports Desk, a Sports Center update on the Fan Sports Network, 105.1 FM and 1080 AM.
First on the Fan today in the World Cup, it was the semifinals. Spain taking on France, and Spain got the win 2-0. They will now be advancing to the final, where they look for their second World Cup championship ever. And they will face the winner of tomorrow's match between England and Argentina. It's going to be about a 12 o'clock noon kickoff there. England a slight favorites over the defending World Cup champs. Jets quarterback Geno Smith, he's not going to be charged for an incident in which a woman accused him of battery last month. The Davie, Florida Police Department confirmed that the investigation is no longer active. Cardinals' Jordan Walker came from behind last night. He beat Kyle Schwarber in the home run derby, hit 6 consecutive homers to end it out. Tonight we got the MLB All-Star game. Christopher Sanchez will start for the NL from the Phillies, while Blue Jays pitcher Dylan Cease will take the bump for the American League. Portland Fire had a real early one today. They were down over in Connecticut taking on the Sun. They lost 90-87. I'm Stephen Vaughn from the George McCoy at Warren Allen Sports Desk. Don't call your mom. Call George McCoy at warrenallen.com.
Welcome back. Hi. It's time to move on to something of importance here. It is July 14, 2026. It's time now for In the News. I'm your noted and humble newsman. Thank you. Thank you, please. 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 We have to start hanging out with 21-year-old girls.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
You do.
Can you imagine how awful that would be?
I don't.
Like, oh my god, like.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh my god, like.
I know some dudes like the young gals.
Oh
And,
my God.
And we know why.
Oh my god.
I can't. I just can't picture that.
Oh my god.
Nor do they want anything to do with me.
Okay.
Come on!
What exactly do you speak of? Like, what do you? What is?
TikTok.
What is that conversation like? I feel like it's a lot of me taking Instagram photos of them.
What did you post today?
Yeah.
Like,
But you got to take like 25 photos so they can choose the right one.
I'd rather put my head into a wood chipper.
Because we
No
all know that's how
offense.
Instagram goes.
this is no offense to all you cool 21-year-olds.
Yeah. Well, there's
I'm sure they're out there.
there's a time and a season, and if that's your thing, then I'll power to you.
You're not gonna arrest me.
But like whenever you go on vacation and you're like laying at the beach, we were down in the tropics, and it was a really kind of secluded beach, and we were like, oh my god, this is awesome. There's no one here. And then we saw this younger couple come along, and I was like, oh, okay, well, 2 people. That poor son of a bitch spent the next hour basically taking photos of his girl as she pretended to not notice. Like,
Right.
and I just thought to myself, what a miserable way. Although she probably went home and did awesome things to him, so I guess to him that's the trade-off. But I just looked over at my gal and I was like, 0 chance. Don't even think about
They
it.
got all the accessories,
Yes.
glasses,
Yeah.
cowboy hats.
Okay, we're not doing this.
Cowboy boots.
Ooh.
I just set the
Sorry, you
press.
have to pretend like you're not looking at the sun or the beach or anything.
I like when they jump. There's a
yeah.
there's a leap.
Yeah, the leap.
The leap.
Those are good pictures.
I had to set the precedent early on with the BTJ. We're not taking photos. Just so you know, we're not posting photos. We're not taking photos. It is my working theory that the more photos that a couple posts together, the more they hate each other.
That whiny bitch.
My working theory.
I think you guys should do a jump pose together. That should be like the primetime picture. You guys jumping.
I got a great one of Rop down at when we were doing the Hawk Junket of Rop doing some sort of like lean. I don't know. It was some sort of swan.
this.
Yeah,
This.
hands under the chin. It's quite a good photo.
It was hot.
Yeah.
You didn't see it?
Sorry, I didn't.
It got
I didn't
so
check
many
your, I didn't
likes,
check your
bro.
Instagram.
On the gram.
Sorry.
It was a good look.
This is why I can't get into Love Island. Because I started watching Love Island because everybody told me it's so great.
Yeah.
And I watched it. And every other word is like.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah. Like
Like, I can't do it like.
when you're hot, you can pretty much do
I
whatever you
know.
want. Like,
You don't even have to talk.
The
You
only
don't.
the only currency we have anymore in this world is if you're a man, it's money, and if you're a girl, it's your hot.
Followers.
That's it. I told you, you dumb bitch. That would be the conversation that I would have to have. And no one wants to have that. Then I'm just an ass.
It's brought to you by the Advocates, injury attorneys at advocateslaw.com. Today is Cow Appreciation Day.
I was thinking about this the other day. Can you ride a cow?
Can you ride one?
Yeah.
You probably could.
Like, you know,
Well,
obviously,
what do you mean?
Well, obviously you ride bulls, and then they buck you off, and then they kill you. But I love the cow.
I don't think they all kill you, but
You gonna get on one?
well, no. But I don't think they kill you.
Yeah, they're gonna stomp your ass to death. Lane Frost. So I was thinking to myself, can you just saddle up? Because that's a bull. But can I just saddle up I like those Highland cows, the big shaggy ones. Dude, I love cows. Can I just ride a cow around my property?
You could. I just don't know if they're going to move for you.
So it would just be me sitting on a cow.
You might be, yeah. Or
What
like
if I just nudged it? Like,
kick it with your spurs.
yeah, but I don't want to kick it. I just want to nudge.
Well, isn't that what you're supposed to do with the horses?
Yeah, I know. I feel bad.
Google says you could definitely ride cows like horses.
You can. Yeah. You can train them and stuff?
Why does no one ride a cow?
That's a good question.
That seems to be like, that would be like if I lived on property, I would 100% ride a cow.
Is it possible that their backs are too broad?
Oh.
You know, like, how are you going to, what are you going to sit up there like
You gotta work on
Indian style?
You work on my flexibility. You know, you got to be flexible in the grind. I kind of want. Is there someone out there that owns cows? And if so, can I ride it?
Oh, dear.
Because there was an old show like from the 70s, The Man on a Buffalo, where he just rode a buffalo around, and I was like, dude, that's awesome. And I just think we need to ride more animals, starting with cows. And I love cows.
Well, on Cow Appreciation Day, I would like to thank all you Wagyu cows who give your all out there.
It's so good.
Thank you.
And I always feel bad because I love cows, but they're so delicious. I don't want to like cow. I just want to love a cow. But I don't want to think cows are delicious. I just want to love and like take care of cows.
I love cows.
But they're so good. They're so tasty.
It is also Customer Appreciation Day.
Oh, we don't need that. Customers are terrible.
Well,
We need Workers Appreciation Day.
apparently, for free all day today, people can get a cinnamon roll from Kinnaman's,
I don't know what that is.
a 2-piece chicken tender basket with fries and ranch from Bay's Fried Chicken, all for free.
Kinnaman's is just like a cinnamon roll place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fancy cinnamon rolls.
And is that Indomitian Sue's place?
I don't know. They have it at the Moda Center, and then they have one out in Beaverton, like right by the employee store.
Is it a strong bird? 2-piece?
Oh, I don't know. I was talking about the cinnamon rolls.
Oh.
Coach Vaughn loves them.
I had moved on. I don't eat cinnamon roll, but I'll eat a strong bird. I'll eat a chicken. 2-piece though. It seems a little 2-piece tender.
So the
make it
giveaway
3.
celebrates Customer Appreciation Day, Kinnaman's in Beaverton, Bay's Fried Chicken in downtown Portland, and Fat Kitty Ramen in southwest Portland's Multnomah Village neighborhood are each giving away a dish. Kinnaman's and Bay's Fried Chicken were co-founded by Super Bowl champion Indomitian Sue.
There you go.
There you go.
I haven't had it, but I've heard very good things.
All day today, you can get a free cinnamon roll from Kinnaman's, a 2-piece chicken tender basket with fries and ranch from Bay's, or a ramen bowl from Fat Kitty. All at no cost.
I think I'd take the ramen bowl, to be honest with you.
So to claim the free food, you need to sign up on the Bet on the Bite website.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, see, that's where they get you. That's where they get you.
There's an app and there's a website. No, just
Bet on the Bite.
why can't I just go in and get my free customer appreciation chicken tendy?
You have to claim your bite.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
There's other restaurants on here.
I'd rather just pay the $9 and not have to sign up for your newsletter.
So if I hit claim, yeah, I got to put in my first name, last name, email, and zip. Tell them I'm 18, and by submitting my information, I agree to receive marketing emails and promotional communications.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Dude, I got one quote for a roof. I got to replace a roof eventually. I got one quote for a roof. One. And I had to put down my information. Every effing day, I get nonstop barrage now from every roofing company known to man.
Do you get the flyers?
Yes. It's like they're descending upon me. And the crappy part is I have to give my business to one of them eventually, and I don't want to. I just wanted, I want, out of spite, I just want.
Whichever one doesn't promote to me, I will choose you.
Yes. It's just good. Exactly. There'll be, eventually, I'll get advertised from every roofing company except one, and I'm going to hire that one.
It's chicken.
And it's always like, hey, Jason, we're in your neighbor. No, you're not.
Yeah, when they text you.
Yes.
Isn't that weird?
Stop texting me.
Hey, it's David from Big Ups Roofing.
Stop coming to my front door.
I'm in your neighborhood. Would you like a free quote?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a bot or what. Is that real?
I think it's AI.
Yeah, it seems like.
But what's real is they are showing up at my door, and believe me, I can open the door when I see them, and I know I'm like, oh, roofer. I open the door with a real energy that says, "Get the F off my porch," and I appreciate that they do. At least they don't badger. All because I put down my information one time.
Get off my porch.
To actually get a quote. And now we're doing this for chicken.
What is the fastest growing burger chain, you ask, Jason? In the United States.
In the United States. Oh, I don't know. Is In-N-Out's popping up a bunch, but they're not nationwide.
Now, when they say fastest growing, there's always one that we've never heard of that's popping.
Sure.
It's just not a household name yet.
Yeah.
And in this instance, it is from Kansas, the great state of Kansas.
Am I going to know this at all?
I don't know. The only way I know it, because I didn't grow up with this, there was one in Lawrence, but it didn't come in until after I was out of college. I've only seen it since I've been back there post-college. It's called Freddy's. Do you know Freddy's?
Never heard of it. No idea.
Freddy's frozen custard and steak burgers.
Freddy's.
And it says they are looking for franchise owners to bring the brand to the Pacific Northwest.
See right here.
The Kansas-based burger brand started in 2002 and began franchising locations a few years later. It is best known for its made-to-order burgers and frozen custard freshly churned throughout the day. It is the fastest-growing franchise in the U.S.
I'll be damned. They're also known for they have a thing called the Freddy's Bevies. Meet your sip squad.
That sounds stupid.
They have refreshing pours, bold flavors, and plenty of love.
Some of these custards look pretty amazing.
You want a Freddy's, do you?
I do.
You guys want to own one? Let's go in on one. How do you think we'd do?
Would you like the blue Rizberry?
Chocolate-covered strawberry cheesecake concrete? Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea. But, I mean, if it's the fastest growing chain, right, I would...
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what separates Freddy's from... I find all of them... They're all good.
Well, it's probably not in the burger as much as it's in just like the business model, you know?
Yeah.
The experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have a good thing going.
The only fast food place to me that it actually separates itself, because they're all good. Like, you know, whether it's Five Guys, In-N-Out, whatever. I understand why those work. But the only one that I find remotely separates itself is Chick-fil-A. They're the most efficient, nicest. It's a better experience, and I don't have it that often, but when you do, you're like, that's better than everywhere else.
The customer service is incredible.
Yes. I don't even know if their food's any better than anyone else,
Right.
because it's fast, like, right? Their chicken sandwich is fine, and Dave's hot chicken sandwich is fine. You know, it's all fine.
It's all fine. It's fast food.
Yes.
This has been my point for years.
Yes. But there is something about if you do find yourself going to a Chick-fil-A, you will have a better customer their franchise model or whatever you call that is better than everyone else's. Everything else to me is just like, I don't know why In-N-Out is so popular, but like Killer Burger isn't. Because to me, they're the same thing. Five Guys is the exact same thing as In-N-Out, but no one waits in line at Five Guys, but they'll wait in line for an hour at In-N-Out. And now Freddy's, like if that shows up, that's the fastest growing, but does it come here and no one's heard of it, so it doesn't do well.
Their vice president of sales says the Portland metro area specifically can operate at least 20 Freddy's. The entire Northwest really represents a significant development opportunity for us. We believe there's meaningful white space throughout Oregon and Washington.
White space?
Where Freddy's can continue to introduce its brand to new guests.
Oh boy, you had us at white space. That's a little
they're
uncomfortable.
Racist.
Yeah. Why does it have to be white space?
Incredible!
They said they prefer their real estate for franchises. They're inline spaces that are in a plaza or end cap spaces with drive-throughs. Additional opportunities could be existing restaurant space to be converted.
Yeah, we're getting some people that are all like that have had it. I guess it's in Utah, and
They love it. Do they love it?
We're getting like just it's good, which is my point about what you've been saying for years. It's all
the same.
It's all the same. Marketing and I don't know, little dash of customer service and
I might buy a Freddy's. Might be my golden ticket.
Who do you think I am?
might be expensive.
Yeah.
Although
It's all right.
I know the guy that owns a bunch of McDonald's over in Vancouver.
Yeah,
That guy does great.
Raise some money. Let's
Yeah.
go. Maybe it could be the People's Burger Joint. We could raise a bunch of money through the show. And we all own it.
We all own a piece, but we get all the profits. Think like the NBA model. You give us the money, we buy a Freddy's,
Yeah, but I'm in charge.
and I'm in charge. And you're not going to get free food or anything, but it'll be you're part
But
of the
you're
crew.
buying it from me, and I'm
Yeah.
on the radio,
Yes.
so you'll enjoy it.
That's right.
And we'll sell you merchandise, and then you can walk around and feel part of the Freddy's family.
Oregon's new largest private university is next.
dumbass.
Okay, Papa Rapa's in, and when he's in, he gets to the front of the line.
Absolutely.
He's listening. He says that, so we have a Freddy's in Salina, apparently.
Well, it is Kansas-based, so I would assume that the
Yeah.
all-American town.
I didn't know that, but there's one there. And he says the owner's name is Jason, and he's a delightful fella. He also owns the Salina Country Club, which is a very nice golf course. And he says that the Custer is to die for, but the burger is unique, but just okay.
Interesting. What?
So that is Papa Rob's review.
Well, then that review is the only thing I need to know.
But he says Jason is about my age, so I think he's hinting, hey, maybe we could buy a Freddy's.
All we need is a couple $1 million and we're
And a
good.
country club.
And a country club. Yeah. Let's get right on that.
But he's a nice guy, and so am I. So I've got a lot in common with,
Basically, you're one step away from owning a Freddy's and or a country club.
and a couple $1 million.
That's true.
No.
Also, someone texted in saying that they were saying there's a crazy Chick-fil-A story that during COVID there was a You remember when we had to go drive through and get our arm shot with
Yeah, mine was at
poison?
the fairgrounds.
It's a lot, Biden.
Up there in Richfield. Yeah, like the army was on site.
It was a scary time.
Yeah. Some dude in military like BUDs ushered me through.
Well, during COVID, there was a vaccination center set up next to a Chick-fil-A. This was in Tennessee. And they were operating so poorly that they went to the manager at Chick-fil-A and asked them to help run the system. And within days, they had doubled the number of vaccinations
Dude,
they were able to give out. Now, I looked that up. He's kind of right. So there was, in Memphis, the mayor of Memphis, when they set up all of their vaccine locations, they did ask a local Chick-fil-A manager to help them. And the Chick-fil-A manager said, nah, their system's pretty good, that it should work fine. He said he really didn't have much input.
Yeah.
I think what he's talking about was in South Carolina, where they said their system bogged down. This went viral. Their system bogged down in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, and they did go to a local Chick-fil-A manager and said, dude, we need your help. We don't know what to do. Our system's down.
And he figured it out.
He figured it out.
I don't know what they do. Like, I'll go to Chick-fil-A like once every 3 months. Like once in a while you're driving around, you're like, cool, I need to grab something real quick. It does not matter how big the line is. It does not matter how crowded the place is. That is the fastest, most efficient, and friendly. I do not know. I'm convinced that they just give everyone drugs. I'm convinced it's like a weird Stepford Wives thing, and they're mutants. I don't know. There's just no way it's because they're making $16 an hour or something. Like, there's no way those people should be that good and that happy to be working at the fast food place, but they are. And then go next door to the Popeyes and watch them spit in your face and not give you the food that you ordered. It's incredible.
We have a new largest private university in Oregon.
What was the old largest private university in Oregon? Is that UP?
I don't know.
Is UP private?
Yes.
Yeah, right?
We have a new one.
Okay.
Pacific University and Willamette University have agreed to merge.
The merge.
The purging of all of this is happening.
Specific in, is that in Forest Grove?
Yes, I think.
Is it nice? I
don't know.
I always find it weird when you have these schools that are just in Forest
Wouldn't
Grove.
you know this, Stevie Fire?
Shouldn't you know this?
Didn't you play against them and,
Pacific is Forest Grove, yes.
And is that nice? Or what's going on? Tell me about it.
It's basically the campus, and that's about it. But I wouldn't say it's nice.
Well,
no.
Concordia is no more, right?
Concordia dead.
Isn't it a Chick-fil-A now?
I think so. I don't know what Concordia is now, but yeah, Pacific, it's basically just the school, and that's about it over in Forest Grove.
So the combined universities will serve more than 6,000 students across Pacific and Willamette's campuses in Salem, Forest Grove, Hillsborough, and Portland.
Am I wrong in thinking that's not a lot of kids?
No, that's not a lot of kids.
Yeah, 6,000.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's the largest?
It would
6,000?
be. It will be, yeah.
So we have what? We have Reed. UP doesn't have 6,000 people that go there?
I don't think so. Pretty small.
And then we got what? Lewis and Clark. Am I missing any?
Oh, yeah.
Why did I think those were bigger than that? man. Shows you what I know. Also, can I ask, why do colleges that have like 9 students, why do they cost like $90,000? And who pays that?
UP only has between 3,300 and 3,800.
God, that is
Very exclusive.
That is tiny. I don't know. I feel like for the amount of money that you're paying, shouldn't you go to like a big university with cool things to do? Like, what does it cost to go to UP? University. Like, every time I see those schools, the tuition on that just shocks me. I'm like, you're paying that much to go?
$61,000.
Oh my!
Annually.
$61,000.
So it's like 31 a semester. 30 and a half.
That is just shocking.
It's a lot.
Who are these people?
It's a lot of cash.
Who does this?
Freddy's owners.
I guess. And there's like 9 girls that go to your school? Like, are the parties cool? Don't get me wrong, I went to a crappy school myself, but at least it was a big school and there were things.
Well,
I could find things to do.
So school is supposed to be about learning, about your education, not about partying.
Is it a great education?
Academic offerings.
Portland, I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, UP's a good school.
Yeah.
Very highly accredited university. Known for their...
You know nothing.
Well, no, it is.
You don't.
It's a great school.
Dude,
it's very highly thought of.
Lewis and Clark is over 70.
I once
$70,000.
I used to rent a house over by Lewis and Clark.
Yeah.
And I rented it to these two girls, Asian girls, and I thought, oh, this is perfect.
Aren't they the ones that got fleas?
They're Asian. So they're going to study all the time.
Yeah. Look at you being racist, by the way. Good racist, but still racist.
And their parents are going to co-sign. This is perfect.
Wow.
They'll be clean. This is great. They were the most disgusting individuals I've ever rented to in my entire life.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Yeah. Didn't they infest your place with fleas?
No, that was somebody else. But
I remember the flea infestation.
no, they were the ones that had the boyfriend that thought it best to put a plate of cheese on the crawl space door with it wide open so that the rats or mice that were down there would eat the cheese and leave.
Well, I mean,
as opposed to eat the cheese and stay. Not
Look,
even kidding.
That's called thinking outside the box. I saw it on a TikTok once. Joe Rogan said it would work.
That's innovative.
That is innovative.
These girls were disgusting.
Courage.
This guy says, my son didn't choose UP, but I saw the financial aid breakdown as he was considering. 64 tuition, 85 annually. What? The idea that my kid would come to me and be like, hey, Dad, thinking about UP, 85. How fast would I tell my kid to go blank themselves? Like, it would be like a...
Ain't nobody got time for this. What if she just got loan, or she or he got loans?
Well,
they, I don't know.
Then I would call him an idiot and be like, enjoy your $500,000 debt. Cool. Like, that is...
They wanted free tickets to soccer.
I guess. I do not understand. And look, I have written a lot of checks for colleges in my life. I'm still writing checks for college. But every one of my kids understood that the Secanic Scholarship Plan had very specific limitations on it. And I'll tell you what, University of Portland ain't on that list. Tell you right now. I just don't know who these parents are. They're like, yep, all right, writing this check. Nope.
And that's in the news, July 14, 2026, brought to you by the Advocates, injury attorneys at advocateslaw.com.
That was
Agreed.
Coming up next, we've made it to headlines. It's the All-Star game tonight.
Yeah, I'm watching the announcement.
You are?
Yeah, what are they?
Tell us what you're seeing.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Are you seeing Matt Olson waving to the fans, all awkward?
No, I'm ahead of you. I've moved past him.
And Chris Sale?
I'm living in the future. You're living in the past.
Chris Sale looks like he hunts.
Oh, 100%. He's killed things.
We'll be right back on The Fan.
Now, from the George McCoy at Warren Allen Sports Desk, a Sports Center update on the Fan Sports Network, 105.1 FM and 1080 AM.
First on the Fan, World Cup semifinals started today. Spain, they defeated France 2-0 earlier today. Now Spain will head on to the championship game where they look for their second World Cup championship in their history. And they'll face the winner of England and Argentina. They take on each other tomorrow. It'll be about a noon kickoff. England, slight favorites over the defending World Cup champs. Jets quarterback Geno Smith, he is not going to be charged for an incident in which a woman accused him of battery last month. The Davie, Florida Police Department confirmed that the investigation is no longer active. Jordan Walker, the Cardinals, he came from behind to beat Kyle Schwarber in the home run derby last night. Walker hit 6 consecutive home runs to take the thing. Tonight we got the MLB All-Star Game. Christopher Sanchez of the Phillies, he's going to start for the National League. Dylan Cease of the Blue Jays be on the bump for the AL. Portland Fire had an early one today. They played the Connecticut Sun. In Connecticut, lose 90-87. I'm Stephen Vaughn from the George McCoy at Warren Allen Sports Desk. Don't call your mom. Call George McCoy at warrenallen.com.
Hello.
What? Yeah! We're hot. We're live. It's a little clunky.
I don't think we should be.
Are we? What
I
is
think
happening?
he needs to play an open here. Shut up.
Okay. Sorry.
What's the matter with you?
I'm going to go sign a big constitution.
Yeah, this is dumb.
It's really weird. It's not as weird as...
Shut up.
What is happening?
Well, he's looking for the open.
Well-
He played the wrong open. Now he's looking for the right
Do
one.
we have
It's
to play?
Open
Oh,
Championship
wasn't
Week.
my fault.
The best golfers in the world are in Liverpool for a chance to win the Claret Jug.
At the 18th, Palmer would win the championship if he could hole out in one more putt. And like a born champion, he made no mistake.
With Isaac Ropp and Jason Sukanik. Open Championship Week on The Fan is brought to you by Langdon Farms Golf Club. There's no better course in the Northwest for year-round golf. Book your tee time at langdonfarms.com. The 5 o'clock hour of Primetime is covered by Mountaintop Metal Roofing. Primetime with Isaac and Suk on the Fan Sports Network, 105.1 FM and 1080 AM. The Fan.
All right,
Hey,
welcome
look at
back.
us.
Hope you're having a nice little... What's today?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that was seamless. Stevie Fire.
good, wasn't it?
That was
Thank you.
seamless.
Proclamation Tuesday.
That's right. I proclaim that was just
Hey, well,
fantastic.
Tell you what, that's better than the club music starting to happen. That's what was about to happen in 2 seconds.
Well, what's
Club
the difference?
open.
What's the difference? It's both the wrong open.
This is the right one.
No, I'm saying like the first one.
Oh, right.
Wait,
That's
you were about to
The
make...
club open was...
We were about to start the club.
Yeah, the club open was about to start.
which was going to throw people for a real loop. Someone would have gotten in the car and been
so
like,
I decided to...
what? You aborted. It's okay.
Yeah, I aborted that and just said radio silence is better than the club open.
That's the second time Stevie's had to abort something in the last couple weeks. He aborted an update not too long.
Well,
That's right.
That's right. That was great.
I will abort.
Dude, sometimes you got to ditch,
If
right?
things go wrong, dude, I just admit I'm wrong and we're moving on to the next one.
Dude, it's all you can do at that point. You just pull the chute and it's like, I'm
We
done.
know what we have here. We have Stevie Shorttimer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going on vacation tomorrow.
Interesting.
So he's going to be out of here. So he's
Weren't
1
you
foot out the door.
Weren't you just on a vacation? Must be nice.
Don't worry about him.
Yeah. God,
That's the correct answer, by the way.
how do I get some of that producer money? Yeah, there's always someone when one of us goes on vacation, we inevitably get the, it must be nice. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, actually, it's great.
Do it.
Yeah, we were just down at the beach, so that was just a one-day thing. But
Where
this
are you
is a-
going
this-
tomorrow?
This is a real vacation. We're going to Lake Tahoe for a week.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a real vacation.
Tahoe's nice.
Yeah.
You know, Stevie Fire and his wife are missing Larry David down there.
Missing Larry. Oh, is he coming here?
They go to the Tahoe Celebrity Golf
Yeah, we've
Tournament.
been to the Tahoe Celebrity Tournament like 3 or 4 years, and Larry David was at it this year. But when we went down was a little later than the tournament.
So the place they rent wasn't available.
Yeah.
So they had to go a week later. And that's the one guy, Stevie franchise.
I would have got my picture with him if I could.
That would have been amazing.
I'm not certain Larry David would have taken his photo with
I
you.
know.
I know. I think it's weird that Larry David played in that.
I agree, because a lot of the celebrities are super nice. The only one that was mean that I've ever seen was Roger Clemens. He was the only a-hole that I've
Clemens
seen.
is an a-hole to everybody.
Right, and that makes a lot of sense. So I mean, everyone else has been super nice to everybody, even Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, don't you think Larry David would have a hard time with that a scenario like that?
I do, because everyone would be yelling at him.
Well, it's hard
leave me alone.
It's hard to separate real Larry David from TV Larry David. So I don't know. Maybe he would be the most gracious guy in the world.
But to see Larry David live would have been my dream.
No
Could have
more.
died after that.
Maybe he's hanging out there after the tournament, and you'll see him at a casino playing cards.
That's right. I'll tell you what, if I see Larry David playing at a casino, some cards,
Belly up.
your boy sitting next to him.
I don't think there's a casino in Tahoe that Larry David's hanging out at. Maybe Reno. Make the drive over to Reno, and then maybe.
Where do you think Larry David does hang out?
It's a good question.
You know?
I don't think a Tahoe casino.
Probably like his LA Country Club.
I would think so.
Like in his show.
I don't think he's.
He hasn't just country clubs.
Yeah, I don't think he's a man of the people. I don't think Larry is out.
Yeah.
I don't think Larry is out and about.
Well, he's got to go to some nice dinners from time to time. He's got a restaurant there, probably. Somewhere.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he's got his places.
You know?
That seems about right. He goes to the country club all day,
Yeah.
then he goes and gets dinner, and then he goes home.
Is he married?
Yes.
Is he?
Yes.
He's got a kid.
Larry David has a kid?
Mm-hmm. His daughter was dating. She might have been dating Pete Davidson for a while.
Who hasn't dated Pete
That's
Davidson?
that's a good question. But yeah, I think his daughter's a hot.
He is. Yeah, he's married. Ashley Underwood.
Okay.
Is his wife.
Yeah, Cassie David. And yes, she did date. He's got two daughters.
47 years old. Ashley Underwood.
How old?
47.
Ooh.
Good for Larry David.
What's Larry cooking now? 70.
Oh, he's got to be close to 80.
5?
Yeah,
He is 79er.
79. Wow.
So this is the thing we were
Half
talking.
his age.
32 years is young.
So this is like the thing we were talking about. Like, what would you do to date? Like, if you're dating a 21-year-old, what on earth do you talk about? What the hell does What does Larry David at 79 talk to his 32-year-old wife about?
She probably
He just
laughs.
complains about everything.
Yeah, she laughs a lot.
Yeah, she laughs all the way, waiting for him to die.
God, you're so cynical.
Yeah, I am.
Jeez.
You think
maybe they're in love?
You think she likes Larry David?
I think they're in love.
I'm sure.
I'm just gonna assume.
Dude, he's just when they drive around, he just complains about people driving and like animals and signs and flashing lights. That's all he does. That's what they talk about. Him complaining.
I am sure that she would love Larry David if he wasn't worth $1 billion. Just like Howard Stern's model wife would love Howard Stern if he wasn't worth $1 billion. Okay, sure.
Well, my name is Isaac. Hello, Big Sook's right over there.
Right here.
And Stevie Wrong Button over there. He'll be laying out for about a week, beginning tomorrow, heading to beautiful Lake Tahoe. Yeah, it's pretty clear.
Thank you.
Pretty clear.
The All-Star Game is starting, and they're really leaning into this whole America celebration, which I'm all for. USA, but some of the bits they're doing, it's a bit much. They had the guys come out and sign the lineup card as if it was the giant Constitution. It was a big feather quill pen, which I'm guessing was just a Sharpie with a big feather on it. It's a little weird, considering half of those guys aren't from the United States. Got a bunch of Dominican and Cuban players signing the lineup Declaration of Independence. A little awkward.
Do we have the lineups? I think we do.
Yeah. They just did the starting lineups.
So we've got AL. We've got Mike Trout. Yeah. Followed by Yordan Alvarez, Shane Langoliers.
Which, by the way, that might be my favorite name right now in the All-Star game.
He plays for the A's.
Yeah, he's the catcher for the A's.
Junior Caminero, Bobby Witt, Cody Bellinger, Ben Rice, Riley Green, and Ernie Clement made it.
Huh. He was the leading vote getter.
Was he?
I believe so.
So those Blue Jay fans are...
Well, you got
at least for a while.
Yeah, you got an entire country voting behind you there.
And then the National League, Kyle Schwarber, followed by Juan Soto, Freddie Freeman, C.J. Abrams, Max Muncy, Ozzie Albies, Brandon Marsh, Andy Pajes, and Drake Baldwin.
Have you also seen that Major League Baseball is running commercials against the Players Union during their events?
No, but I think that's great.
Yeah. So they're in the middle of, obviously, negotiations, and we know the lockout's coming. So I guess the PA is super pissed about it, but it's hilarious. If you've been watching any Major League Baseball, Major League Baseball is running an ad campaign. Basically, the ad is, it goes around to all fans, just like at games, and they're like, if you could change one thing about baseball, what is it? And all the fans are like, salary cap. They're running a commercial, a PR campaign to try to bully the players into accepting a salary cap. and the players are none too happy about it. But I love that. Like, that's really what does that have to do with anything? You're just trying to get the public to hate the players. What a weird thing to broadcast during your games. It's just, when I saw that's one of the more surreal things I've seen a league do. You imagine, like, you're watching an NFL game and an NFL commercial comes on and is like, do you love the NFL but hate the greedy sons of bitches that play it? Well, let me tell you something. We've got a work stoppage, and remember, it's not our fault. It's those guys' fault. Yeah. That's what they're doing.
The PR campaign.
Who, like, in what world did anyone in Major League Baseball think that's a good idea?
Well, if they win the PR battle, it is a good idea.
So yeah, they're proposing. They're proposing
because it's really their fault.
Well, yeah, they're the ones that.
Well, that's why they're doing it.
That's why they're doing it.
They know that they need to win the PR.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they look terrible.
But
they're trying to keep their fans, is what they're trying to do.
Yeah. I never. When I saw that, I was like, that can't be real. No, it's real. They are actively running ads against their players.
See, the American League has won 10 of the last 12 All-Star games. Did you know that?
I didn't know if I knew 10 or 12, but I know that the American League has been slapping them around for a while.
The NL won last year. Although this year, the NL is like light years better than the AL.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't know how.
There's only like 2 good teams in the American League.
Yeah, but have you seen a lot of the bad teams in the... Like, there's a lot of bad teams. I don't know.
I know, but the NL has the Braves, has the Brewers, has the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Has the Padres.
Yeah, Cubbies been hot.
Phillies, Cubs. Yeah, they're all. I mean, there are a lot of good teams. The American League has the Rays and the Yankees.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, the entire Central's kind of ass. The West, is anyone good in the West? It's not the Rangers or the
When are the Mariners going to go on a run?
I don't know if they are. They're just kind of scuttling along. Cal Raleigh's not having a good year. Awkward silence.
No, it's the flyover.
Moment of silence.
Why? I was just watching it.
I did see this. Back to the salary cap. Major League Baseball has proposed $245 for the ceiling and $171 as the floor. And I do think it's interesting that they're the ones proposing this. Well, there is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 6 teams that would be above the ceiling that would have to get under. There's 16 teams that are below the floor.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we've talked about this before.
Yeah,
they're trying to sell that as like it's a good deal.
There's a lot more teams that would have to pony up than there are teams that would have to thin out.
Yeah. But it's still not going to happen.
No. Well, they were asking the players. They went around, and that was the other awkward thing at the All-Star interviews. They basically asked every player yes or no on the salary cap, and in a shocking development, every player said no. I think it might have been Schwarber that said, if the salary caps are so great, why does every other athlete hate the salary cap in their sport? He goes, every athlete hates the salary cap, so why would we agree to one? So enjoy this All-Star game, because there's probably not going to be one next year because there's going to be a lockout that may cost them the season.
So I just checked on Cal Raleigh's stats.
Hey, he's terrible.
Dude, he's hitting 169.
Yeah, with like 10 home runs or something.
No, 9.
Yeah, it's brutal. Now, to be fair, he has been hurt. But, yeah, he stinks.
He's the new Chris Davis. Bro, he's Chris Davis.
Look, the interesting thing is Raleigh has always had power. It's just that last year was above and beyond, and he actually hit a little bit. It's I think last year he hit, I want to say he hit like 240 and, and finished runner-up to the MVP. So I don't believe that I think this has to do with injuries and that he's pressing. I just don't know if we ever see the season we had last year out of him.
So Chris Davis in 2013, third in MVP voting, 286, 53 home runs.
Yeah.
Cal Raleigh last year, 60 home runs, second in MVP voting. And I think he hit, like you said, 240 something.
240, I think. Yeah.
Chris Davis the next year, 196, 26 home runs.
Yeah.
Cal Raleigh, 169, 9 home runs at the All-Star break.
That's tough.
Bro, he's
tough.
Chris Davis.
I don't know if you can say that.
Well, his numbers are.
Well, you're half a year.
Yeah.
And you're half a year.
Let's let him try to get hot. But dude, How many times have we said the Mariners are going to go on a run and they never do?
Yes.
It's not happening.
But to be fair, what was Chris Davis before the monster year? Like what were
He was actually pretty good.
He was actually pretty good, right?
You're thinking of Brady Anderson. He was the one that popped. And
Yeah,
then,
he had the 1 year. Chris Davis was good, right? Cal Raleigh hit 27, 30, and 34. And his average was he hit 211, 232, 220. And then last year he has the 247 season, and you mentioned the 60 home runs. If he never achieves the 60 or has anything close to that, is Cal Raleigh a failure, or was he a good, solid player that had one magical year as opposed to just a blip? So I'm not ready to write off Cal Raleigh, but it is a little concerning that you thought that this was this meteoric rise, and in reality, this may have just been a burnout.
Most guys that do that pop like that, like, you're not saying he's going to hit 60 every year,
but
you're saying like he's a legit middle of the lineup guy. He's here to stay. Like he has figured it out. It's like Jordan Walker for the Cardinals.
Yeah, this is
he's
like what his fourth or fifth year, and he's been fine. He's been very average, and then this year he's having a breakout year.
He got sent down last year. Like he's been bad, but this year he's amazing. And so I mean, do we expect Jordan Walker to hit 196 next year with 9 home runs at the All-Star break?
No.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes.
How many games did Raleigh? So Raleigh's played in 65 games of the Mariners, 90 or whatever they've played 90 some odd games. So there have been some injuries there, and you see this a lot where guys sometimes, you might be a year where it's unhealthy.
Well, I will say Chris Davis did bounce back the next year, 262, 47 bombs.
Yeah. So, but obviously Cal Raleigh carried that offense for a long time. And so you ask, what's wrong with the Mariners? Well, it might be as simple as you had arguably the best player in baseball in the middle of your lineup last year, and now you've got a guy that's missed 30 games, and quite frankly, even when he's in, he's the definition of a non-factor.
Let's not let Julio off the hook. He's not an all-star.
No, he is not. But he's notorious for slow starts.
I was just looking at the odds. They're still favorites to win the West.
Well, they're really lucky that division kind of stinks.
Yes.
Minus 150.
Yeah, that division, because they're a game or two behind the Rangers, I think. Right now,
sure.
I don't think they're in first.
That sounds about right.
But you're right. That division stinks. So they're going to be
taking them at minus 150.
I don't know about minus 150, but think about that. The Mariners and their struggles, they still have the best run differential by far in that division. So I don't know. They're going to win it by default. So yeah, I don't know about minus 150, but the Mariners will win that division.
By the way, one other major drop off. I'm talking about Cal Raleigh's drop-off. Bryce Harper, the MVP year, 2015, he hit 330 with 40 bazingas. The next year, 243 and 24.
Ugh.
Isn't that wild?
What about Bellinger? You want to talk about a drop-off?
Ooh, yeah.
Now, he's back. Bellinger's back. He's in the All-Star game. He's starting, but Bellinger won an MVP at like 24. And then he just vanished.
He's never been the same.
No, although he's back to being fine now. But he's not the old Cody Bellinger.
Let's see, what year was that? That was 2019, 305, 47, and 115.
Yeah.
Next year, 239 and 12.
Yeah.
Of course, he only had 213 at bats, but
so
he must have been hurt. But he's never recovered.
No, remember he had like the weird
year after that he hit 165.
Yeah. Dude, he was lost. But I mean, I don't know. Baseball, we fall into the trap of thinking that everyone is Pujols, or these guys, like the level of consistency that these players have, the truly great ones. That's what separates them, and there's not a lot of guys to do that. Baseball is full of, as you said, probably what's the like a star that it burns out. It's a shooting star. It grows really, really bright, and it's gone in 3 or 4 years. There's very few guys that sustain that year after year after year, and the ones that do, those are the guys that go into the Hall of Fame.
I get that, but I don't think you can go from 60 home runs to batting 169, man.
Oh, you can. Watch Cal Raleigh do it.
He's got to pick it up.
Yes.
And what are they paying him now? I mean, didn't they give him a bunch of money?
Yeah, they gave him a bunch of money. So, and you're right. I mean, but Julio's got to pick it up too. But the nice part is you have the entire second half of the season. And the Mariners didn't get hot until the end of the year last year when they picked it up and went on a run and damn near.
Well, yeah, I'm not counting them out because the division sucks. It's just very disappointing and probably frustrating for your brother and other fine Mariner fans.
I follow a bunch of Mariner Twitter followers, and yes, on a nightly basis, the woes of the Mariner fan. And I just laugh because as a Mets fan, I just smile. Dude, the Mets have the largest payroll in baseball that's not even close, and we just had the worst first half of a season in like 25 years. So you join the club. I don't want to hear it, Mariners. You're like a game out. Stop it.
All right.
Zip it.
We're going to go to the World Cup next. What percentage of American men think they could score on a penalty kick?
Unearned confidence.
Yeah, you love that.
I love it.
That and France-Spain next.
Now, from the George McCoy and Warren Allen Sports Desk, a Sports Center update on the Fan Sports Network, 105.1 FM and 1080 AM.
First on the Fan, it was the World Cup semifinals got underway today, and it was Spain defeating France 2-0 in the first matchup. That means Spain going to the championship match. They are looking for their second ever World Cup championship, and they will take on the winner of England and Argentina. They take on each other tomorrow, right around a noon kickoff in that one. England a slight favorite over the defending champions. Jets quarterback Geno Smith, he will not be charged for an incident which a woman accused him of battery last month. The Davie, Florida Police Department confirmed the investigation is now no longer active.
Misfire, my bad.
Jordan Walker came from behind last night to beat Kyle Schwarber in the home run derby, hitting 6 in a row to beat the hometown favorite. And we do have the All-Star game starting underway over in Philadelphia right now. The Portland Fire, they in an early game today, they lost to Connecticut 90-87 in Connecticut. I'm Stephen Vaughn from the George McCoy at Warren Allen Sports Desk. Don't call your mom. Call George McCoy at warrenallen.com.
The All-Star Game's underway, so we can go back to not really caring.
Yeah.
And just keeping an eye out, as you like to say.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it. More importantly, I was listening to our commercial break, and I learned the new term, and I had to look this up. All-inclusive. It's now LGBTQIA2S+. Wow. That's a mouthful.
Okay. Lesbian, gay, trans.
Yes.
LGBT.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. Lesbian, gay, bi, trans.
Yes.
T. What's Q?
Queer.
Oh, yeah. And then, what's next? LGBTQ.
Asexual.
A.
Yep.
I. What's that?
This is where it gets weird because then the acronym seems to fall apart.
What's plus?
Plus is all-encompassing. So it is an exclusive umbrella that represents a diverse group of orientations. So, and identities and lived experiences. It stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, queer, questioning, intersex, asexual, two-spirit.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Is that a new one?
I don't know. I don't know what two-spirit is. And then the plus side represents all other identities and orientations. So it is a new all-encompassing umbrella. So you have the flag, but then there's a feather and a circle.
Okay.
So we've upgraded. I didn't know.
Just got to be respectful.
I always thought it was LGBTQ+, but now we've added the QIA2S+.
So two-spirit is a modern pan-indigenous umbrella term used by some North American native people to describe those who embody both masculine and feminine spirits.
But only the natives?
Yeah.
Wow.
How about that?
I had no idea. Well, I learned I was just listening to that commercial and my first thought was, what the hell was that?
Now we know.
Now I know.
Get it right.
And that would make sense because on the flag, while I don't understand what the circle is, now the two feathers make sense because it's natives.
Yep.
So natives have their own
two-spirit. Yep.
Yep. Their own sexual spirit identity.
Correct.
How long before, like, at what point is there a cutoff? Is there room for any more?
Yeah, they'll add more.
LGBTQIA2S+ is a lot.
It is, but they'll add more.
They'll add more.
Well, I mean, just how many years ago it was LGBT or LGB?
Well, it used to just be gays.
Yes, we do remember those times. Jason,
it was a simpler time.
It is so much more than that now.
Yes, it is.
So LGBTQ.
We should have done it for the gays.
Yeah.
That was what it was.
Yeah.
And now, I mean.
Now we've moved on. I'm excited to see where the new frontier goes.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm glad we covered it. France losing today.
Definitively, too.
So that idiot Mbappe's out.
Why is he an idiot?
I just don't like him.
Okay.
I think he whines a lot.
Well, don't they all whine a lot?
Incredible!
Yes, I would say Yamal, he whines a lot too.
Well, and he's moving on, so.
I know, but I had money on Spain, so I had to root for Spain.
Understand.
So, they beat them pretty good, 2-0. And so they move on to play, and that was the final. I mean,
yes,
those are the two best
Most
teams.
people think that is the winner comes out of that. And I was just kind of reading through, like, look, I am no soccer expert, but as I was watching it, France looked like crap. France has looked like the best team all tournament. And, I mean, some of the experts are saying that is a full-on meltdown. Like, on the biggest stage, because that France has taken a lot of heat.
Can't we give Spain some credit?
I know.
They played great.
And no one's giving them credit. I thought from a defensive standpoint, especially after they got the first goal, which came on the penalty kick, because Yamal got high kicked. Dude, the guy from France just kicked the hell out of him. Like, I don't know if I've ever seen anything quite like that. He taekwondo'd him. He gave him the teriyaki chop.
Well, Yamal said if France should fear anyone, it's them.
Yes.
And the French guys were balking at that.
Yeah.
Turns out,
yeah,
he was right.
Dude, France put the clamps on, or Spain put the clamps on him. But yeah, I was like listening to some of the post game stuff, and they were not really congratulating Spain. They were ripping France and saying for a team that's been to 2 straight cup finals, that is a meltdown on the biggest stage, and was not representative of what France had looked like all tournament.
I saw. So they were in Dallas, and they showed Jerry Jones.
Was he all pickle fingered up there drinking Johnny Walker?
They booed him.
They booed him.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I thought that was
that's not a Cowboy fan in the stadium.
No, it's not. Yeah. But I just thought that was interesting. I think we just boo billionaires. That's what we do now.
Sure.
We just hate them.
Well, to be fair, I mean, is there anything to like about billionaires?
Well, I mean, I'm sure there's some redeeming qualities somewhere. Yeah.
If you're going to find a hateable group of people, the billionaires is a good place to start.
We're piling on billionaires.
Yes. Well, it's because everyone else is struggling, and, you know, in a world where seemingly it's getting harder and harder for normal people, meanwhile, you're worth $1 trillion and you kind of seem out of touch, and you're building data centers that no one wants and is like destroying communities. Yeah, it's only a matter of time before the people have had enough and they just start setting fire to things.
Does Jerry, so if him hosting World Cup games, is he making a mint off of that? Because I don't know that he is.
I think that goes to FIFA.
I think so too.
I don't think I'm sure he has to give up the stadium. He owns it, so I'm sure they're paying him rent. But I think I saw that FIFA is going to make something like $12 billion off this tournament. It's going to break
$12 billion?
Yeah, they're making records. Like, this has been the most successful, which is why they're going to expand it to 64.
Yeah, which I don't have a problem with. I think soccer purists do. I don't know why. I mean, more games the better.
Well, I think it's the same thing that we talk about all the time. Like, why water down a great tournament with people that don't?
It's just giving more countries an opportunity. And a lot of the countries know they're not going to win it, but it would be nice to be in it and have a game.
Yeah, the internet says that stadiums and host venues struggle to make money off of the World Cup, direct from the World Cup.
So they host it basically just for the clout.
For the clout, yes.
Yeah.
But FIFA, I mean, FIFA is they're the Gestapo, dude.
What an entity.
Dude, they put a stop on any. Remember, they have to cover the name up. You get no branding. I mean, they take control of everything. But I think I read that they were projecting like 11 billion and that they have surpassed it and they are going to crush it to the tune of like, I want to say maybe it was 12 or 13 billion that they're going to outkick the coverage. It's just, this has been a giant money grab for them.
You know what else is weird? And this wouldn't be true in Dallas, I don't think, but I was watching the Thorns and, the Thorns and who's the Seattle women's soccer team?
Well, the Sounders and
what's their name?
What is the Seattle female team?
I was watching Portland play Seattle women's soccer.
Yeah.
And it was, of course, at Lumen. And it was, I don't know, I think it was like a day after the
Seattle
World Cup.
Reign.
The Reign. Okay. Reign. I can't say I knew that. So I was watching the Reign and the Thorns on Sunday. Mm-hmm. And the turf was awful. Did you notice that? Oh, well, you didn't see it.
No.
But
I was not watching the Thorns and the Reign. I'm sorry.
But at some of these stadiums, it's almost like they're like, okay,
it's over.
Screw, like the health of our own athletes, be damned.
Yeah.
We're going back to the crappy stuff.
Yes.
It's really weird because it's like we were just used to watching the World Cup at Lumen, and it's gorgeous grass. And then they play, I think, a day or two later,
and they don't care.
And it was It was awful.
They're
back to crappy turf.
So a bunch of the stadiums, because obviously the games are over, except for now there's 2 left.
So they play Atlanta tomorrow.
Yeah, and then
that's Argentina and England,
and then
New Jersey is the final on
so
Sunday.
There's also a third place game as well.
Oh, that's right. Where are they playing that game? Probably New Jersey too.
That's a good question.
I would assume, but a bunch of the stadiums I've seen, they're already bulldozing their turf. It's gone. They're ripping it out.
Well, I know that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm saying it's gone.
So the World Cup rolls in. They roll out the red carpet.
Yep.
You don't make any money. You get the greatest turf on earth that soccer players love to play on.
Yep.
And then the second it leaves, you can't. You go right back to your crappy ass turf.
Yes.
Third place game in Miami, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in Miami.
Yeah.
Standalone game. The day after, they're like, we're not spending one more second watering this grass. We're taking up.
Dude,
we're ripping it up.
If I'm an American athlete, I'm pissed.
Oh, the NFL guys are.
They should be,
because they're all demanding that they play.
How much money does the NFL make?
Oh,
$20 billion a year,
something like that. But it's not about the players. It's because you can't have other. It's keeping up the grass for NFL games is one thing, but the owners don't want it because then if you just have grass, it's harder to bring in other events. And NFL owners don't want just football games. They want concerts and they want other things. And so when you have turf, you can just throw something over the top of it. Don't worry about it. And you can have your concert and your monster jams and all that other crap. It's just a greedy, it's just a greedy power play. But we're going to get to a point where you're going to only have a handful of stadiums that have grass. I mean, most of the teams are going to domes anyways. Grass is a dying surface in professional sports.
But the soccer guys
demand it.
Demand it.
Yes. If you want to host a World Cup or like any of like the Euro Championships or whatever, it will not be played on synthetic turf. And
they all have fewer injuries too.
Absolutely. And like the Messis of the world, they will not play. Messi will never play a game in Portland. So when Inter Miami comes and plays the Timbers, Messi doesn't play. He is in his contract. He will not play on artificial surfaces.
Yeah, I just think that's...
Meanwhile, it's like, here's Patrick Mahomes. Shut up. Go play on whatever we tell you to play on.
Well, how many guys are ripping up their knees constantly?
Yes. But the NFL will tell you that...
But in soccer, they're not.
Yeah. The NFL, well, those are 2 different sports. But the NFL will tell you, according to their research, no more injuries on turf than there are natural grass, which is just, it's stupid. Natural grass is 1,000 times better, and the NFL owners don't want to pay for it. Plain and simple.
All right, what
and you would think that after having it at the World Cup, you'd at least keep it around for a little bit.
What Erling Haaland took home from the United States as a souvenir. Next. Yes, hello. This is Pierre Palazzolo's segment. Christopher Sanchez gave up 3 runs in the first inning. American League already up 3-0.
Freaking American League. 10-12.
Freaking Cody Bellinger. How about that guy? Can't be stopped.
Back to being good.
What an animal. Yes, we're watching the All-Star game.
Yeah. Well, what else were you supposed to do?
Is there WNBA on?
Yeah.
I was thinking about more of Love Island myself.
Ooh, Love Island wild during the show?
Someone said they watched Love Island based on your experience, and they said they lasted about 3 minutes.
Based on my experience?
Would it be better without the sound on?
What do you mean, Mike? What does that mean?
Well, because you gave Love Island. You gave it.
You gave it a shot.
You gave it a shot.
It.
Yeah.
Oh, it was awful.
Yeah.
Why did they give it a shot if I said it was awful?
I don't know. I think it was more the idea of maybe just solidarity. No one texted
like, I'm going to try this.
I guess.
They were like validating my...
It's like when you smell something really bad and you're like, here, smell this, which I never understood why we do it, but you have to. If you smell something that's truly rotten, you inevitably have to do the, dude, you got to smell this. No, I don't. Come on, just once.
Erling Haaland is back in his homeland, his native land.
Yes.
Did you see what he took home?
Oh, yeah.
From the U.S.?
A little piece of America.
Yeah, I thought you'd appreciate that.
Yeah.
He has a taxidermied raccoon holding a whiskey bottle.
Guess he bought it like in Dallas.
Yeah, he paid $750 for it.
Yeah, which blows my mind. I mean, he makes so much money, he doesn't care, but I'd like to believe that little shop, who by the way is now like blowing up. People are like, it's gone viral. Like that's
What's the store?
I'd have to look it up. Darren Ravel was tweeting about it, but he said that Nike pays Hauling like $20 million a year. He's one of their big advertisers to obviously be seen in their gear. And he said that little taxidermy store got him for nothing.
Wild Bill's Western Store.
Yes.
Downtown Dallas.
Downtown Dallas. And it's blowing up. They said like that their website crashed and they don't know what to do. Like everyone's calling up and wanting they want this raccoon. And they're like, well, they were not prepared for a raccoon in a whiskey bottle.
So he brought home a cowboy hat and boots as well.
Yes.
From Wild Bill's.
He had, of all the players, he had, what would you call it? Like he had the biggest impact on a world stage.
And it was mainly due to his TikTok and his social media presence.
Yes. I mean, he was already one of the best players in the world, but he probably right now is the most famous soccer player in the world based on this. Even the Spaniards today were doing the Norwegian row. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I guess Spain did some sailing themselves. They had the whole conquistador thing. But yeah, they were out there rowing.
Yeah, he also had 2 stuffed squirrels, one of which is holding a crushed Budweiser beer can.
Now.
So he likes...
Yeah, I guess.
Does that make him a little weird?
It's a little weird.
Or is it just cheeky?
It's a bit. It's probably cheeky.
He probably saw that and was like, I can't believe they have these to buy.
Yeah.
Exactly. Again, it's this fine line between the Europeans trolling us and actually
embracing us.
And embracing us.
I feel like they're making fun of us.
I do kind of feel like they're making fun
of us.
But
I feel we do the same thing when we travel places, and it's like,
you
know, you buy whatever stupid trinket you buy. Think about.
Oh, I brought back Scotch whiskey from Scotland. That's not really.
Yeah.
You know.
But like we all do dumb stuff when you go on vacation and you buy crap that you. How many people have gone to Mexico and bought a sombrero? You don't think that they make fun of us when we buy a sombrero? I have a drug rug. It's not.
What?
Well, the poncho.
You brought back drugs?
Yeah. They call it a drug rug. It's the poncho, but I think it's called a serape. You know, it's the Mexican blanket with a hole cut in the middle of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got one of those.
Okay.
And I guarantee.
I don't think you can wear that.
Why?
Can you?
Why?
Well, it's like wearing a sombrero.
Well, I wear it when I'm outside. It's my fire. When I'm outside and I have my fire pit, I wear that.
Well, isn't that cultural appropriation?
Probably, but I love the Mexicans, and I go to Mexico. I spend a lot of pesos there. Why can't I wear my drug rug? But I guarantee, I bought that thing in Todos Santos. I guarantee when I bought that, the guy was like, "Stupid American," and I probably spent way too much money on it. But I love it. That's the same thing as buying a raccoon with a whiskey bottle. That being said,
Lake Oswego.
I'm not certain that I would judge something more if I met someone for the first time and I walked into their house and they had a taxidermied squirrel or raccoon. Isn't that a red flag?
Very much.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Yes.
Like a lot.
I can't think of anything that I actually think is weirder. Like, it's one thing if I walked in and you had like a tasteful, let's say you had like a elk or like a bison head. Would I think it's weird? Sure.
What about dolls? Yeah. Collection of dolls.
Yeah, but one doll. Now, if you had dolls like in an entire row, yes. But this is one raccoon. I don't think one thing could be more alarming than a taxidermied rodent. And I love raccoons, but it's a raccoon. Not only is it a raccoon, but it's a raccoon holding a whiskey bottle.
I don't know what happened to it, but somewhere in our move, we lost ours, but we had a taxidermied raccoon.
Did you really?
Yeah. It was in storage.
Why?
Well,
that's so unlike you.
Well, it's not mine. My dad used to, like, he grew up on a farm.
Yeah.
Very poor.
Your dad
and they would skin raccoons. So the raccoon was a big part of our family. Remember I told you my uncle, his brother
he
had a pet raccoon.
I was so jealous.
So there was a taxidermied raccoon somewhere in our belongings, and it has disappeared.
What did you do with it?
I don't know.
Was it ever on display?
No, it was just stored.
Was it? Yeah. Was it doing cute raccoon things?
It was just like standing there.
I find that very
like. I'll ask him about it.
Yeah, please. Like, I'm trying to think of what would happen if like I came downstairs like in the middle of the night and the first thing you saw was just like a trash bandit just like staring at you. It's a little weird. I don't know. Like,
it was the thing.
Well, now it's going to stay with the most famous. Somewhere that raccoon spirit is happy that it's the most famous dead raccoon in the world.
So what percentage of U.S. Americans, men I should say, think they can make a penalty kick?
Against a professional goalie?
Yeah, in a World Cup match.
65%.
So this is a YouGov poll, quizzed American men, and women, across several ages and even political affiliations. Findings are a bit interesting here. Overall, what'd you say?
60? I would say like 60, 65. Men are stupid, and we all think we're great, and we're not.
Now, I will say the penalty kick, 12 feet, right?
Yeah, I think so. That sounds about right.
I mean, it looks pretty easy.
Yes, because it's a big goal.
Yeah. Approximately 1 in 5 U.S. adults believe they could score on a penalty kick.
That's way lower than I would have thought.
19%?
Okay. I think that probably is...
Now, 24% of men said they could pull it off.
Oh.
Only 15% of women.
Okay.
So a little higher. The bravado is there.
The bravado is there. And now, how
5% bravado tax.
So we're not saying like you get one chance in a World Cup game. That number is probably like 1%. 1%.
Age group 18 to 29 men, 41% said they would score.
There you go.
If given the chance.
That's the unearned. That's the Brandon Sprague, Andy Johnson, Danny unearned confidence.
How many kicks would you need before you scored?
That's a good question.
How many before you blew out your hamstring?
We could score, don't you think?
No.
I think we could.
I think eventually.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, eventually, if you gave me...
Well, that's what he's saying. He's asking how many kicks...
10? Like, can I do it in 10? Probably not.
In a World Cup situation with that many people...
Right, I guess everyone's watching me. There's a lot of pressure.
No. Again, I would like to point out...
25.
This is where the unearned confidence... When's the last time you kicked a soccer ball?
Oh, God.
Not that long ago.
Years.
When's the last time you kicked a soccer ball?
A couple weeks ago.
And
playing with my kids.
Nice.
Kick hard? Yeah, like I've kicked hard at them.
Yeah,
Based
as you should.
So at least
right.
you've kicked one. It has probably been 15 years since I've kicked a soccer ball. And yet I'm like, yep, let me roll in against the best goalie in the world with all the pressure, and don't worry, I'm going to tuck one into the corner. To hell you will. 10 times.
25. I think 25 I might get one.
25.
God.
Come on.
You wouldn't hit the net in the first 10.
Yes, he would.
You'd kick the ground on 3 of them. You'd put 3 over the net. 3 would go wide.
Ice in my veins, bro.
See, here's what I think. I think the guy would save way more than we
Right.
think.
Yes.
Because we don't kick with the velocity that those guys kick.
And he'll
be
He
able
also
to
can read you.
he'll be able to read us.
Yes.
So it will be hard. I don't think it would be hard to get it somewhere close to the net. What would be hard is getting it by the goalie. The World Cup guys are so good that they can get it by the goalie.
Yeah.
They just whiz it in there, but sometimes they just sail it
I just would love to know of
like
the
little bitches.
you said 41%?
That was 18 to 29.
Yeah. Again, I would love to know of those how many people have kicked a soccer ball in any sort of real sense in the last 10 years. And I'm guessing that number is practically none, and yet we all are like, got it.
Now get this.
I got it. No problem.
Here's one for you. You're going to love this. Okay, Stevie Freedom, are you ready for this?
Bring it on.
They have broken it down into, this is just men. They have broken it down into political affiliations.
Really?
Yes. Republicans and Democrats. Men. What percentage of American Republicans think that they can make a penalty kick in a World Cup match?
Republicans will be higher because that'll be gun bro. And
But Democrats probably play soccer
it
more.
doesn't matter.
Uh-huh.
The Republican will think that he can do it because he owns a gun, and when you own a gun, you're capable of anything. He'll just shoot.
Facts.
He'll just shoot the ball with his gun, and
He'll
it'll
shoot
go
you
in.
first, and then he'll score.
He'll shoot the guy, then he'll shoot the ball, and then God will miracle it in there because he's living right. And the Republican, it'll be 10 to 15 points higher that the Republican thinks he can make it than the Democrat.
Okay, for Democrat men, they claim 28% can make a penalty kick.
Okay.
For Republican men, 58%.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So 30 points higher
That's amazing.
than the stupid libs.
Unearned confidence. It is phenomenal.
Isn't that great?
I would love to see to all the fat 45-year-old unathletic. I played soccer when I was 8, but then I realized that it was a sport.
Not even a real sport.
It was
Football.
a sport for lamos. But I rocked in high school, and so check this out. Oh my God.
They also did GOP women. 34% of GOP women under 45 said they could do it. 21% of young Democratic women. That's fantastic.
Love stuff like this. Love it. We were going to do it once. Remember years ago, this came up. We were going to have you take a penalty kick against the Timbers goalie. And it never materialized.
They didn't want to do it.
They want you to
They were ducking me in my left foot.
Scared.
Dude, I have no I could not tell you. Maybe when my daughter, who's now almost 30, I think maybe her sophomore year, I played they did like an adults kids game in high school. I think that's the last time I have kicked a soccer ball. If I went out right now, I couldn't even tell you if I was going to hit the net, let alone blow a groin, slip and fall on my ass, let alone score on one of the best goals. I would love to see if you just put a dummy goalie in the middle with his arms stretched out. I'll bet you that those people that think they could do it, I'll bet you they would still miss half the time. All you have to do is avoid the big dummy in the middle, and they still wouldn't make it. They'd still hook it to the left. It's like a dude that thinks he can kick a 25-yard field goal. No, you can't. Watch.
Career long field goal, 43 yards. That's for me.
For you?
Yeah. There's a stretch where in our young 20s, me and my buddy would go kick field goals, and 43
Yeah.
was the longest I ever got.
It's actually fun to try to kick field goals.
Yeah, it's fun.
He was a former
kicked-
soccer player. He got like 47, and it like barely got
That's pretty
over.
good.
Yeah.
Remember
That's
we
really
were
good.
at the Oregon
Yeah, you were actually pretty good.
Ohio State game. I kicked a 35-yard.
Yeah.
Oh, they're hard, dude. Yeah.
But I got it in there.
Someone said I could bite. Yeah, he's just gonna bicycle kick goal it. I want to make it harder. I'm gonna flick it up to myself. Dude, guys,
Kick.
It's just great.
guys are the best and the worst all wrapped into one. I
One
love
out of
it.
25, I could get one.
No, I would stand by that too. Come on, it's not that hard. 25 tries, you would get one in. You know it. Come on.
I think you would get hurt before 25.
Now that's possible.
Stevie won't even go play basketball anymore.
Well, that's because I fight people. I don't want to fight anymore.
Again, I would ask,
Such rage.
when's the last
I
time?
want to love people. Not
When's
fight.
the last time you did something explosive?
Oh, explosive?
Explosive.
I don't know. Long time ago, probably.
And yet you're going to go out, plant that foot,
Yeah.
swing that leg at full speed.
Yeah.
Hey, Conor McGregor, how'd that work out for you? Welcome to the ACL tear.
I'd be good.
Again, I'm with you. One out of 25, you could do it.
Thank you.
Someone said, I'd have to list up. Someone said Messi only makes 70% of his penalty kicks.
Bum.
So
Well,
that's
he's
the
not very good though.
so that's the greatest player in the world. Makes 70% of his kicks.
Nah, he's old.
But your ass is walking off the couch, and I got this.
Yeah.
1 out of 25, yes. What's that percentage? Like, I mean, that's like
75 to 85% of the time for pros.
75 to 85.
Yeah. According to Google.
Yeah, so 1 out of 25 is 4%. Easy.
Easy. Yeah, easy.
Math.
No problem.
I got that. I'll probably make it on the first one.
You're right. I'd bicycle kick it in.
And then you just got 24 kicks to screw off.
I need someone that actually played high level soccer to with a professional goalkeeper that can read your ass and knows where you're gonna get it. I have a sinking feeling that goaltender would make every single save on you
Hey, we're with the
every
Timbers.
time.
Let's get this set up again.
Well,
Okay.
we tried.
We tried.
I think they denied us. They didn't want. I just think it would have been embarrassing for them.
Right, because if I scored a goal, they'd be like, wow, look at this
Exactly.
fat ass.
See, it's a no-win for them,
No,
right?
it isn't. Yeah, they gain nothing from it.
Because if you get one in,
Yeah, then you're
bragging on the radio about scoring on it, and that's embarrassing.
yeah,
for them.
they won't do it. But all you need to know exactly that. If Messi scores on 70% of his kicks, you're scoring on no percent of your kicks.
4%.
0.
4%.
Zip.
4%.
Zilch.
And we're gonna get a shirt that says 4%.
4%.
after we do it.
Yep. Just like everyone would get a hit off of Paul Skeens eventually. No, you wouldn't. Just like everyone could make
Skeens, no chance.
You could make a tackle on
This is different though, because there's literally nobody guarding. It's you just one-on-one where you have a free shot. Like in the basketball game, they're going to guard you full court. In football,
there is a guard. It's called
but it's a clean kick though, was what I'm saying. You're getting a clean look at it. Like I could score an NBA guy if he leaves me open at half court.
Again, I love the confidence.
4%.
The confidence from the man.
It's 4%. That's all you got to do is make 1 out of 25. It can
If
be
I
done.
get a clean look from half court, I'll make a shot, but I won't get a clean look. This is a legitimately clean
That's right.
look of a shot.
Someone's saying they believe the average success rate is about 60%. Okay.
Well,
Best-
we're only shooting for 4.
Best players in the world, 60, but don't worry, you got 4.
4.
Okay.
That's right.
Oh, that's about right. Sure. Yeah, sure.
Is it a crime to cut off your own penis?
Oh, dear.
Next.
Now, from the George McCoy and Warren Allen Sports Desk, a Sports Center update on the Fan Sports Network, 105.1 FM and 1080 AM.
First on the Fan, World Cup semifinals started today. It was Spain taking on France. Spain got the win 2-0 over France. They will now be heading to the World Cup championship game where they're looking for their second ever World Cup title. And then they will face the winner of England or Argentina as they face off right around noon kickoff there. England a slight favorite over the defending champions. Jets quarterback Geno Smith, he is not going to be charged for an incident in which a woman accused him of battery last month. The Davie, Florida Police Department confirmed that the investigation is no longer active. Cardinals' Jordan Walker, he came from behind to hit Kyle Schwarber in the home run derby, hit 6 straight home runs to beat Schwarber. The hometown favorite tonight. All-Star game is underway right now over at Philadelphia. Portland Fire had an early one today. They lost to Connecticut Sun 90-87 in Connecticut. I'm Stephen Vaughn from the George McCoy at Warren Allen Sports Desk. Don't call your mom. Call George McCoy at warrenallen.com. Is here now.
Google me, bitch.
Oh no.
Well, my.
Sports is sports. 5 for a black.
Apparently they don't like the blacks. They're trying to give them back.
No one needs New Beaver. We need
Okay, we apologize.
It's time for the club, baby, on 105.1 and 1080. The Fan. Hoo-wee.
2 off, 2 on, 1 off, 2 on. Football guy is just code for you're kind of an ass. What? I lost it there.
Ahoy, how about that?
How about that? Welcome back. Whoa, we're running behind.
Oh, look at us.
Look at us. We got in trouble for that recently.
Yeah.
We blame Steven.
Sorry about it.
He's going on vacation. So he doesn't.
Freaking A. Stevie goal kick over there.
Stevie goal kick. Stevie Tahoe.
Okay,
Yes.
This goal kick, I can't get over it. Look,
You're not making one. You're not.
That's like saying I couldn't be able to make a 3-pointer in an NBA game. If there's no defender on me, if I'm just spotting up, I can make an open shot.
Again, you played basketball. When did you ever play soccer? This is my point
Up
about
until 8th grade.
This is my point about men. We think we can do things that we have literally never done, which is why you're a moron. It's true.
I think I'm a good soccer player. I definitely could have played in high school. I didn't want to.
You played in the 8th grade is the last time.
I didn't want to play in high school. I focused on other stuff.
So again,
I wanted to play for the Wichita Wings.
You played in the 8th grade. Do you realize how
1 out of 25? Yeah. If there's no defender on me.
Okay. We'll just let
it's
you
a clean. It's a clean kick.
I see unearned confidence come into our gyms on a daily basis, and it is the most adorable thing in the world to watch grown men, a lot of cops, a lot of firefighters, a lot of bodybuilder type bros come in, and it is just the most adorable thing.
I like to keep it spicy,
to see grown men realize, oh, I've never done this. Turns out I'm not very good at it. Like if you hadn't been on a skateboard in 30 years and I gave you a skateboard, you're like, yeah, I'll land this heel kick, nollie, no big deal. I got this.
I can do an ollie.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Are you guys done yet?
No.
2 idiots.
Are you kidding me?
Now, someone was making fun of me because I thought I could hit a ball out of Volcano Stadium. The only reason I thought that was when I first got a job, my brother years ago.
You could, though.
The only reason I thought that I could is.
I could.
Yeah, when I was.
Because I did.
Yeah.
I played old man baseball.
Yeah, when I was first starting here, we got to take, me and Furness got to take batting practice at the old PGE park.
Yeah.
And I hit a home run. And so I was like, well, I could probably do that again. But the difference was I was 25 or so off the NFL when I hit that. Turns out like 35-year-old me.
I guess I'm 51 now.
Yeah.
So we got to play at Volcano Stadium in old man baseball a few times. I hit one out of there.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not, I mean, it's just like Scavone and,
you just got to
like
get a hold
all
of
the
one.
others.
Yes.
Now, if you're saying you're going to hit it off of the
this
Paul
was just,
Skeens,
yeah,
it's
this was
not
just,
happening.
This was just BP.
But yeah, no, you could do that.
Yeah, I got one out, and so I thought, I'm like, it's been like 10 years, but I'm like, I got one out then. 10 years of not swinging a bat. Yeah, I did not get one out. I don't even know if I got one to the wall. I think I may have hit the warning track a time or two at Volcano, but I did not get one out. But I contend that at least that was based on something that I had done years prior. I just didn't take into account the age factor that rolled into there.
We got penis news for you guys.
Yeah, this is a hell of a story.
Black Dome.
I don't know if this was white or black, nor do I think it matters.
He's white.
Okay.
His name is Christopher Peden.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
Well, that's his name.
I know. It just kind of adds to the story a little bit.
I've never seen so much dong in my life.
He's from Indiana, and he allegedly cut off his own.
You can't say penis?
And set it on fire. I just don't like to say it. I think it's a weird word.
But you say dong.
Yeah, way better.
That's way better?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Don't you think?
You can just say that.
Yeah,
No.
like I like creative words.
Sure.
I don't like technical words.
I see. I think when you're writing for the USA Today, you probably have to use penis.
Yeah, you got to be all journalistic.
Sure. And by the way, this is not like a onion story.
No, this is real.
This is real.
No, the guy cut off his own.
Because when
he
first
set it on fire.
Yeah, when I first saw this story, I assumed that this was like everything else, like a Facebook story, how Joey Harrington's in the hospital like every other week. It's like it's not true, but no, this is true.
So he told police that he walked inside a garage in Fort Wayne, Indiana, sliced off his junk with a kitchen knife. His lawyer's name's David Feltz. Feltz said Peden then allegedly placed his severed schwanz on the floor, doused it with gasoline from a container, and set it on fire using 4 lighters, which seems...
That seems excessive.
Overkill.
Well, I mean, why would you... First off, who has 4 lighters? And why... Like, it's doused in gasoline. Like, you can't light... You only have 2 thumbs. I don't get where the 4 lighters come from.
Police and firefighters responded. This was May 6th. And they received a call for a stabbing at the garage.
So he stabbed someone.
Maybe. They said the owners were awakened by a concerned neighbor who saw the garage burning, and they suddenly realized Peden, who's a family member, had disappeared. Fort Wayne officers bumped into him, who falsely claimed he'd been stabbed by someone downtown and threatened the day before, but after he was rushed to the hospital, they told investigators that he had lied, and he confessed to mutilating himself. He was taken to jail, posed for a mugshot. Bond set at $10,000. Prosecutors charged him with felony arson.
Imagine having your penis cut off and you go to jail.
Yeah.
That's usually the other way around.
Yeah. A rep for the jail said he's no longer in custody. He is actually out on bail, but he has no penis.
Well.
So.
Yeah,
there's not a lot to say here. I get your
where
there's just no.
What amount of crazy or what amount of drug do you have to be on in order to cut the penis off and then?
I think a lot.
Oh yeah, and why? Was it really the penis that set everything on fire? I think it was. I think we're being a little like. His penis was not the thing that was used to set it on fire. He just set the garage on fire with gasoline. So really, it should be. The story is misleading. It should be. He cut his penis off and then lit a garage on fire along with his penis. He didn't use the penis as like a flaming arrow. Now that would have been something. If he doused the gasoline on the penis, lit it, and then threw it into the garage, that would have been something. What sort of buyer's remorse do you have after that as well?
Yeah.
You think you wake up and you're like,
shouldn't have done that.
And what do you do when you don't have a penis?
Oh, I think they can put it back on there. Well, I guess he burned it.
He burned it.
Yeah.
I've never seen so much dong in my life.
Yeah, once you show up and you're the firefighter, and I mean that's got to be one of the strangest things that you've ever seen as a firefighter. I've never heard of that.
Well, John Wayne Bobbitt.
Well, but that was someone else cutting his penis off.
Yeah. It's closest we have to it.
I was my dad was in the hospital when he was
But wasn't his tallywhacker like rolling around in a field or something?
I think she
didn't she toss it out the window?
I think she cut the penis off, drove away, and then threw it out the window.
Yeah, and it was like in a field, and they went and got it and
he
put
went
it back on.
Yeah, and then he did porn. I think he did a porn called like Frankenpenis.
I think that's right.
I'm not saying I've seen it. I'm just saying I'm aware that he did. Who's to say? But yeah, he made.
I feel like as a little kid, I watched Howard Stern, and he was on there maybe promoting it.
Yeah. Yeah, he made porn.
John Wayne Bobbitt, right?
Yeah. Yeah, John Wayne Bobbitt. Yeah.
I wonder what he's doing now. He's 57. He's in Sarasota, Florida. Several health complications.
Yeah. Well, something tells me just because what was the?
He suffered from the Lejeune contaminated water Army base thing.
Oh, really?
Marine Corps base.
Oh,
thing.
so he probably got some money off of that.
Yeah.
Well, that and the porn money, so he's probably doing fine.
Apparently, he's had to amputate all 10 of his toes.
Oh.
So he has no toes and no penis.
Well, no, he's got a Frankenpenis.
Yeah, true.
He's got a Frankenpenis and no toes.
He had nerve damage in his hands and feet.
Well, therein lies the question: would you rather have no penis or no toes?
Ooh. How old am I?
Well, you're 51. Yeah, you're thinking about it, aren't you?
Yeah, I certainly am.
Yeah.
Toes, I can't golf.
Nope. Can't walk around. You're probably in a wheelchair. Crutches at best. Maybe a rascal. Penis, I'm guessing you're doing catheter, right? No sex. But you get to golf, you get to move around. How much sex you really having?
Yeah. I think I'll take the toes.
That's all 10 toes.
I'll take the toes. Sorry, babe.
Well, certainly if you had the choice between Frankenpenis and toes, then you'd take the Frankenpenis, right?
Yeah. Because then it's like,
I mean,
that would have sucked to go through, but but it's back.
It's a story.
Yeah. It's story.
It's a story.
It is a story.
Dinner party story for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, want to say something?
Now, did she die?
Be careful
Lorena?
with that. By the way, I was at a bar the other night, and someone...
Oh, boy.
I can't say who it is, but it was someone that I knew. Hadn't seen in a while. New boyfriend. And one of the very first things was, do you want to see his penis? I need to see dong.
What?
Yes.
What is it with
no
you
dong?
and
No, not even my friend.
Well, I know, but you wasn't it, what was Uncle's name?
Uncle Harold.
Told you about his nuts?
He did tell me about his balls.
What is it with you and people coming up to you telling about their genitals?
And I'm telling you, this was unsolicited.
Gross.
Sitting in a bar. I got to be careful about who it is. But
do I know them?
Well, no, you don't. But it was a friend. It was a friend of the BTJ. She rolls in, the BTJ and some of her friends, and I was like, oh hey, and I hadn't seen this person in a while. Turns out his new boyfriend. I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm happy. He seems, it's very nice or whatever. Do you want to see his penis? And then she showed me a picture of his penis, and his penis was wearing a hat and like a little.
What?
He had
that being said,
I am not making this up. I will confirm this story via I can confirm this.
I thought you don't need to confirm anything with me. I don't want to,
Believe me, it wasn't
I feel like
just.
This would have been a lead story from you.
No, and not only was it me, she proceeded to show this photo around the bar.
She's proud of it.
Everyone saw the penis.
So what? Why? Who cares?
I don't know. She wanted us to all see his penis, and the first photo she showed, it was wearing like a little hat and it had a scarf. And
what have you done?
Where are you hanging out?
What is happening?
This wasn't my friend. This was the BTJ's friend.
No one does that.
No one. Exactly. That's my point.
Until this person.
And then I got in trouble for making fun of it. I was told I was being rude.
Yeah, how dare you? Inconsiderate of these photo shoots.
Yeah, this is why I didn't bring it up. Now I just don't care anymore. I got in trouble that night. I got yelled at because she said I was being rude and don't make fun of him. What? I'm not the one that was like, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. You want to see my new boyfriend's penis? So yeah, I made fun of it a little bit.
And he was there?
No, he was not there.
He was not there.
He was not there.
Okay. Well, that helps.
And if it means anything, too, the actual photo that I saw of him, he was wearing skin-tight jeans and a sleeveless flannel.
What is that?
And I'm not supposed to make fun of it? Hello? Needs to say, it was an awkward situation for all involved. But apparently, if you say something about that, then I'm being the rude one. Was it rude of someone else to start showing the penis around? And yes, that is a real story, and everyone saw the penis.
So weird.
Yes. I thought it was extremely weird.
All right. Shocking no one. Guess who is under investigation for this explosive diarrhea parasite outbreak?
This is the most obvious story of all time.
Next.
Now.
From the George McCoy and Warren Allen Sports Desk, a Sports Center update on the Fan Sports Network, 105.1 FM and 1080 AM.
First on the Fan, World Cup action today. Spain defeated France 2-0 in the first semifinal match. That means Spain will be heading to the championship looking for their second ever World Cup title. And they'll face the winner of tomorrow's match between England and Argentina. About a 12 noon kickoff on that one. England a slight favorite over the defending World Cup champions. Jets quarterback Geno Smith, he's not going to be charged for an incident in which a woman accused him of battery last month. The Davie, Florida Police Department confirmed that the investigation is no longer active. Last night in the Home Run Derby, Jordan Walker of the Cardinals came from behind 6 straight home runs. Ends up beating hometown favorite Kyle Schwarber. Right now we got the All-Star game going on right now in Philadelphia. The Portland Fire had a game against the Connecticut Sun. In the morning, they lose 90-87. I'm Stephen Vaughn from the George McCoy at Warren Allen Sports Desk. Don't call your mom. Call George McCoy at warrenallen.com.
Enormous. All right. Well, I've long contended that taco smell is hot garbage and you shouldn't eat it. And I really am amazed that it has become the late night food of choice for young people.
It's my gal's favorite fast food. She loves it.
Coach Vaughn loves it as well.
Absolutely. My kids love it. It absolutely blows me away.
Yeah. Anytime she goes, so she went out of town, she went down to Bend because she knows how I feel about Taco Bell. I just won't do it. She sends me a photo from the road, and on the seat next to her is just a sack of Taco Bell. She just taunts me with it. I do not. My kids worked there, both of them, and will tell you, don't go. Don't do it.
Exactly.
Yes.
Well, and not only that, but
you know you're making a bad choice.
Well, I think people would admit that. They know that.
Yeah.
But it's just the thing that I can't get over is how many people think it's just so delicious. It's not.
It's not.
And even if my tastes are different than your tastes, I think what you're doing is you're just getting housed, and anything is good when you're housed. So why has that become the go-to food when people are housed? Everything tastes good when you're housed.
Yes.
Why not actually eat something that's good?
Well, what I don't understand is, like, beside every Taco Bell, there's like a real taqueria. You could go to, there's like a Victor Rico's, there's a Muchos Gracias, and it's real food. It's the same thing that Taco Bell has, but it's real. Their meat doesn't come dehydrated in a bag. You actually get real. If you want a taco, they'll make you a taco with real meat. And it's not much more. By the way, Taco Bell used to be like 19 cents. Taco Bell's not that cheap anymore. That's the thing about fast food I don't get. It used to be really fast and really cheap, and it's neither of those things. So just go to a place that's slightly better. Not slightly better. Go to a place that's slightly more expensive, but is 1,000 times better. Go get a real burrito from a taqueria.
Again, this is my whole point.
I'm so with you.
That when you are drunk, why wouldn't you eat something good?
I think the drive-through.
Because if it's good, it will taste that much better. Like you are so drunk, like it will be euphoric.
Yes. I'm just convinced there's 3 things. One, I'm convinced they've put a chemical in it that bonds with alcohol to create some sort of euphoria. I believe there's a substance in Taco Bell that when you're drunk, it's like heroin. 2, the drive-through, that you don't have to get out of your car and just it's readily available and it's openly. Like you're driving or someone hopefully is driving you. You're housed. It's late night. There's nothing else open. It's 1 a.m. Wow. There's a Taco Bell and that's why.
It just makes no sense to me. But taco smell, stunning no one. I don't know if you've been following the explosive diarrhea parasite that is floating around.
By the way, they're also telling do not eat any fruits or vegetables for like the next week, apparently.
No problem doing that.
Yeah. Don't believe me, there's a lot of people right now that are like, there's a lot of people in my family right now that are like, see, it's 30 years ahead of the curve.
Well, they're saying salads. Because they think it's lettuce.
Well, the one I saw said fruits and vegetables, lettuce. I mean, there was a whole list of things.
Yeah, I saw the fresh fruit was one of them as well.
So, because the explosive diarrhea parasite is starting to go national, Taco Bell is under investigation for a possible connection to the outbreak.
It's the most. That's the most no-brainer thing of all time.
According to the Washington Post, the investigation is ongoing with leafy lettuce as the leading suspect in what's causing the outbreak, but that doesn't mean other food items can be ruled out. To be clear, the investigation extends beyond Taco Bell locations, with officials looking into various potential sources for the outbreak. So 2,600 cases in Michigan alone.
And they're saying, like, this is not normal mud butt. Because, look, I've said it before, dude, I'll look diarrhea in the face and laugh at it.
People are going to the hospital.
Yeah. I've danced with diarrhea so many times, whatever. That doesn't even begin to faze me. They're saying this is not normal diarrhea. You are going to be violently ill and yet go to the hospital.
Well,
which
as you
I've
know,
never had.
Taco Bell recently removed several fresh ingredients, including lettuce, pico de gallo, guacamole, and its cilantro onion blend from some locations.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Is this because of
No.
They just did it. They're like, that's too fresh and natural?
No, I'm just kidding. It's because of the investigation.
The investigation.
I was trying to get, because that was believable. See, that's the thing.
If you told me Taco Bell was like, hey, these are too fresh ingredients, we're not doing it.
We're taking them out.
We're taking them out.
Sorry, guys.
Trust me.
And people are like, yeah.
My
Get rid of that crap.
My son worked there, and so he would
add more cheese.
He would just take stuff
fats.
He once brought home an entire case of the Doritos Locos shell tacos. I'm like, what? Why did you do that? He goes, I don't know. I want to see if I could. He got a bag of meat. The meat comes in a bag, like a bio-waste bag. Have you ever seen Fight Club? It's like that. Cool. It's like that. It is the most horrific looking thing. And I was like, that's what goes in the tacos. He's like, yeah, we add some water and you stir it up. And I'm like, it's vile. It's and I showed it to the missus and was like, this is what you're eating. She's like, I don't care. I'm going tomorrow. She loves it. There's nothing you can tell a Taco Bell user that'll change their mind.
I know. It's true. I've tried to talk my kids out of it. I'm like, come on.
It's like being a Republican. You can't change the mind. The heels are dug in. No evidence is enough. But there's a Chipotle right across the street. I'm not saying, look, Chipotle, you got a chance of getting a coli. But when they give you a coli, you get a BOGO. You know, like they're like, hey, sorry, we poisoned some people.
My bad.
Here's a free burrito, and you're like, all right, and you go back. But Chipotle, at least you can see the food. It's real food. It's real cut up chicken. There's some steak in there. It's like some fresh ingredients. You go to Taco Bell, no one knows what's going on.
It wasn't just add water.
No.
Add water to bag.
No.
Stir.
I just look. You walk in there and you just look in the back and you just know. The fact that my kids made it just lets me know that you don't want to work there. Just if Eiserman was back there handling your taco, you don't want to eat it. Don't do it.
Taco smell, where the meal comes with the countdown timer.
I mean, the jokes just write themselves on this one.
Explode.
I'm sure people are having a field day with this one.
Yeah, I also love too that they can't just say diarrhea again. It's explosive. It's explosive.
Yeah,
diarrhea.
I guess it's really bad.
Yes.
But like, what's the definition of explosive?
I think when you murder the bull.
Well, haven't we all had?
Yeah, we know.
Well, I mean, isn't that all diarrhea though?
No.
There's different.
No. There's levels. Yeah.
There's levels.
Oh yeah, you haven't had.
But that's what I'm saying is like, what is the degree of? Oh, we're into explosive territory.
Look, I'm not going to describe it on the radio, but I think we all know what that is.
Look, I'll just say this: if you have to get a brush out,
what?
Yeah. When you look back and it's an immediate clean.
For the bowl.
The bowl.
Oh, the bowl.
The bowl.
I was like, whoa.
Bowl brush, not like a combing your hair or something.
No. If you one of two things.
Yeah, the brush.
If you have to make an oven mitt out of toilet paper, and then after that you have to reach for a toilet brush, you know what you encountered.
Yeah, if you have to wipe more than just the main area.
Yeah.
It's
Or you go to
category
one
explosive.
Yeah.
And sometimes you don't even you just head
Code
to
red.
You just head to the shower.
Right.
Yeah.
When you immediately need to shower afterwards.
Yeah. When you're sitting there and you take off whatever you're wearing, You're like,
You pull like Costanza.
yeah, you just gear down because you know this is going to require a level of clean. You know what you've done.
Well, I can only hope they trace it back to Taco Bell, and all you people get what you deserve. I mean, I'm not rooting for explosive diarrhea.
I think
Sounds like you are.
It feels like you're rooting for explosive diarrhea.
Well, this is the thing I don't understand about Taco Bell nerds. They know they're getting diarrhea. Maybe not explosive diarrhea, but you know what's going to happen the next day, and you still do it.
But
what is wrong with you people?
Well, to be fair,
I love it.
I know what happens when I eat ice cream, but I still do it.
Right.
Yeah, but you're lactose intolerant.
That's true. So I know when I eat ice cream, I know what's up. But I'm willing to.
That'd be like Taco Bell people being allergic to Mexican food.
Yeah.
Don't care.
Yeah.
There's all this other food that
Going
you could
for it.
shovel in your gullet when you're drunk that's good, and you're allergic to Mexican food, and yet you drive through the Taco Bell.
Yeah. It is quite.
Blows me away.
It is quite alarming. And it's almost like a sense of pride.
It's almost like they have to do it to look cool.
Yeah, Taco Bell guy has like a, I don't know, there's a.
But you don't.
Yeah.
You don't have to look cool.
There's a redneck swagger about it. Yeah, check it out, dude. Going to Taco Bell. It's so bad. Yeah.
I'm an everyman.
Yeah.
I go to Taco Bell.
There is something about that. Like,
Do you eat Taco Bell?
Why would I treat myself?
I mean, if Coach Vaughn gets it, I'll get like a taco.
Will you?
Yeah.
Coach Vaughn loves it, huh?
Loves it. She grew up on it though. Like that's where they went. Her mom would like take him to Taco Bell all the time.
Well, I mean, it is inexpensive.
It was like a treat for me, Taco Bell, like as a kid.
Was it?
Yeah. It's not
like
my favorite.
More
thing.
than McDonald's or Wendy's.
We didn't really eat much fast food when we were growing up. Is the problem? So it's like when Taco Bell was literally a treat. But yeah, like Coach Vaughn went to Taco Bell every day. I'm pretty sure as a kid.
Wow.
Now you talking to me about a Del Taco? No. You talk me into a Del Taco
I have
chicken
a buddy
soft.
who loves Del Taco.
You talk me into a Del Taco chicken soft taco. You could talk me into that. You see a Del Taco and you're like, pull over. And that's the only thing I'm getting. I will get a Del Taco chicken soft taco.
Just drop me off at Rigoberto's. We'll be good.
Yeah, see, that's my thing is there's
What's
two.
that?
That's an Oak Grove spot.
Yeah,
in Milwaukee.
little taqueria, right?
Yeah.
There's just that's my thing is there's so many good taquerias where you can go in and you get real and it's cheap. Like you get like 3 street tacos for like $5.
But Taco Bells are everywhere and they're open late night.
Yeah.
That's it.
Go to Victor Rico's. They'll treat you right.
Was I going to ask you?
I don't know.
Yeah.
What you want from Taco Bell tonight?
No.
Maybe that's what my dog ate last night.
Does it make me weird that I have been in the car with multiple times, many times I've been in the car with people going through Taco Bell's drive-thru and I never order a thing.
Same thing. Do it all the time.
I'm like, nope.
Yeah. If we're on a road trip.
Maybe even drunk. Nope.
If we're on a road trip, she insists on going to Taco Bell and I won't get anything. Because if there's a Taco Bell, there's something else by it, and I will go there. And so I'm like, you want your tacos or whatever, that's fine. I'll go. There'll be something else along the way that I would rather have. Just because Taco Bell is there doesn't mean you have to eat it. You can say no.
That's a PSA for everybody.
Yeah. It's not even real cheese.
It burns.
You ever just...
It doesn't melt, it burns.
You just look at the cheese on that thing. I think it's painted fiberglass. You just... America, yeah! Yeah. Just say no. Be better. Much like be better than Costco jeans, be better than Taco Bell tacos. There's more tacos out there.
A hero, one of our heroes, with a big announcement. That's next. Well, he's a hero. He's a national treasure.
Ray Charles?
Well, he is too.
Yeah, they brought out the ghost of Ray Charles to do America the Beautiful at the All-Star game.
Yeah, it's a little weird because I think it's like right in the middle of the game, or I think like the 5th inning.
Yeah, they did like it was hard to tell because didn't have the sound on, but I turned it up. It looked like they were doing a tribute to the Sandlot, with the fireworks going on, and then Ray Charles doing a video of Ray Charles at a different ballpark singing "America the Beautiful," and then they brought out kids and their bicycles, and then all the players held sparklers. They're really leaning into the Philadelphia 250 America thing.
Yeah.
Well,
whatever.
I don't know. They're doing it's a nostalgia thing, right? Put a little whimsy in your life, Rob.
Yeah. Okay. So, Sully Sullenberger. Do you remember him?
I do.
Chelsea Sully Sullenberger.
Miracle on the Hudson.
Yes. He's now 75. He's an American hero, and he has announced that he has Alzheimer's.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Total bummer.
Yeah. That's... Ugh.
He says it is early stage. He says it's for now. This means a name may not come to me easily. I forget a story I've recently told, or I don't sleep as well. But I'm in the beginning of this long journey. Though it may impact my memory of the past, this diagnosis will not prevent me from looking forward to and appreciating our future. I will navigate this chapter with my wonderful family by my side.
That just stinks.
And he says, over the years, when people would ask about the successful outcome of Flight 1549, I would say that courage can be contagious. And on that day, it helped everyone band together to get everyone off that airplane successfully. Now, we need that courage to battle this disease. I am now part of a larger community with many of you, and we will be courageous together.
That just... I don't know. There's just certain things that give me the absolute heebie-jeebies, and that's one of them.
Altsies?
Yeah. I'm not sure which is work. Honestly, my two, actually three. One, ass cancer. That's my doctor always jokes with me because I'm terrified of ass cancer. The idea of the bag and just, ugh. But the ones that actually truly terrify me are ALS and Alzheimer's. I don't think I could go through either one. And when I see people that battle those bravely, I'm always so impressed because I don't think I would battle them bravely. I think I would, as Stevie Fire has done multiple times on this show. I think I'd pull the chute. I'm like, we're done. Yeah, we're thanks for coming. I'm out.
Yeah, when you lost, you lost.
Yeah,
you know.
Yep, game's over. It's a good run, everybody. Yeah. Well, I still have all my faculties about me because whenever I see interviews, and I'm not sure which one makes me sadder, the ALS patient that's rotting in the chair and they can't do anything, or the Alzheimer's guy where they did an interview with Marty Schottenheimer. He's battling it. I want to say it's maybe a year or two ago.
He died.
Marty. Did he pass?
I think he died.
Okay. So this was a while back then. And I remember they did an interview on one of the NFL shows, and his wife was sitting there with him, and he thought they lived in Florida. It just...
Yeah, he died in 2021.
2021, so this was many, many years ago then. And I just remember watching that interview, and Marty Schottenheimer was just this, he was this mountain of a figure, and just I really struggle with that. And what that does to your family, it just... I have a hard time thinking about it.
It's no good. So ALS is faster moving.
Yeah.
I think you're in trouble within 5 years.
Yeah, it goes quick.
But Alzheimer's can
drag on.
That can keep going.
Yeah. And it's like you're scared. You're just living in a world where you're scared of everything. You don't know anything. You forget family members, the toll it takes on. I just don't want to do that. I don't want to do that to my family. I don't want to do that to me. I just think I would.
How should we put you down?
Oh, I've got my own plan.
What is that?
That's the cabin cruiser. I'm gonna go out when I still have my faculties. I'm gonna rent the best fishing boat that I can, big old giant cabin cruiser fishing boat, and I'm gonna take it out to the middle of the ocean, and I am going to fish, and I am going to drink and do every drug that I have. We're gonna do everything, and I ain't coming back from that fishing trip. We're done. Either something I ingest is gonna get me, or we're going to have a little oopsie and off I go the side of the boat. But either way, you might want to get insurance on that boat because it ain't coming back. Not in one piece. We're going out with a blaze of glory. Maybe go find me one of those big storms, Point Break style. And I find a wave, and we'll see what happens when I hit that boat at 60 miles an hour head on with it. I ain't coming back. And then I'm just gone at sea, and you don't know what happened to me. Where's Dad? I don't know. He's somewhere out there in the ocean. You don't got to worry about the burial. You don't got to worry about any of that. I'm just in the water somewhere.